Oh, you can hear the clickety clacks of my keyboard. Oh well, who cares? Okay, chat. You know I'm here. Well, you think I'm not here before the? Do you think I don't exist before the stream starts? Is that, oh, whatever. I'm here. I'm here with my chat. Hello, everyone. Today, okay, so first off, it's been a while. How you guys doing? We have a lot to talk about. I've been missing out. I've been out of the loop. I do want to point out that I did see the combat and upgrade stuff. I was just busy, so we're gonna go through that real quickly, and then we're gonna go over all the truckload of just did Sonic Frontiers come out? Is it out? Because I feel like the game is out. We've literally have like hours of content. You would truly you would think the game came out. I'm also joined here by Mr. Evan Mardiculous of Tail Channel. Yo, Kenny is here from the Kenny channel, and you also have Lourdes here from the Lourdes channel.
From Lourdes channel?
Yes.
Lourdes, are you there? Or is your face full of a burger?
I'm also drinking coffee out of this comically large cup. Anyways, thank you guys for the support, by the way. I see you guys. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm so sorry. And I don't even
You're
know,
welcome.
I don't even know if I straight up told the crew here what the plan is. I'm gonna go through the combat and upgrade thing first, because I didn't have a chance to really talk about that on the channel yet. So we're gonna go through that real quickly, and then we're gonna transition to all the new stuff today. But yeah, I hope you guys
want to fight me.
That's not what I said.
You're trying to fight me?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Why are you trying to fight me?
I could probably snap you like a twig. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't.
Evan, are you gonna take that?
I am. I'm gonna take that.
I mean, Fan Jam's coming soon, so I mean, we'll have to see. Is that gonna be our panel at Fan Jam? Is that what we're doing? Are we boxing? Are we fighting? Are we fighting?
No, maybe
I
debate.
think. I mean, they might want to see that. If you guys come to Fan Jam live and watch the panel with me and Evan, I feel like you guys will. I mean, you guys came all this way. You would want to see us like fight to the death, right? Like, make it interesting, you know?
I think what a way to support Fan Jam, promote violence.
No better way. I also want to hope everyone in the chat is enjoying Sonic Frontiers, because I know the game came out today because of all this content. So hope you guys are enjoying the game.
Oh, it didn't come out for you guys?
Yeah, it didn't.
That's weird.
That's weird. Because considering the hours of content that just dropped on Twitter this morning. What's going on, bro? Like, seriously, what is going on? This is bizarre, right? Like, this is a lot. This came out of nowhere.
Gameplay?
All right. Just all this, right? 6 hours? They gave 6 hours. Journalists.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It's a lot. All right. So
chill.
let's go in. Well, All right, let me catch up on some stuff here. Thank you guys so much for the donations and support. I do see you guys, and I appreciate you. True Moon, thanks so much for being a member for 11 months, man. I appreciate you. 11 months, that's almost a whole year. It's not a whole year yet, though, True Moon. So why don't you be a little bit better? Thank you so much for your, I guess, support. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Heart spam in the chat for True Moon. Almost there. Yo, Teacher Lair hyped as fuck, Sam. Why? Okay, when you make these names for Streamlabs, like donations, are these different YouTube channels, or like how are you doing this? Tutular hyped as fuck Sam says, from what I've played, from what you played, oh really, and what we've seen, Frontier seems to be the most like Heroes in terms of quality. Lots of rough edges, but if you can look past them, you get a very fun experience. Casuals and critics will love it, and usually fans will too. You know what's so funny is I just had a discussion, we shared about this on Twitter, I just had a discussion with Premi de Remy, Matt Has No Cuts, and Jaden XV, and we had this discussion, and at one point I can't spoil the whole thing because that's Matt's video, but there is a part in there where I mention how I feel like, yeah, like it's kind of closer to Heroes than a lot, you know, especially in terms of like, I think the discussion was about like cyberspace stages and what levels we'd want them to take out of games, and I mentioned Heroes levels probably would work best because Heroes is not built around momentum. Frontiers has no momentum, so it'd work. I don't know. I'm just saying. Teacher hyped Sam, thanks so much for the donation, man. Appreciate you. The Crazy Gamer says hello. That's it. That's the message. How we do. Also, I am sick on a work night, so I'm here for the full stream, and it was also my birthday on Wednesday. 22 is the age, and I feel like I'm getting too old too fast. Well, let me tell you, Crazy Gamer, first off, happy birthday. 22 is not old. I'm 25, and I'm losing my hair.
Bruh.
Bald Sam. Here we go.
Bruh.
You're gonna get bald Sam soon. No, you're good, Crazy Gamer. You're fine. You're fine, Edward. You're good. Enjoy your work. I'm sorry you feel sick, though. Hope you feel better, man. Drink fluids. Actually, eat fluids. Drink food. You'll be good. Yo, Kane Ness, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate you. Mr. C. Willis says, just saying hi before I sleep. Have a fun dream. Thank you so much, Mr. C. Willis. See, that's so nice. He's about to go to sleep, and he decided to sleep. Thank you. He's so nice. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. Yo, Gum Robert says 2 weeks from now is Force's 5 years later stream. All right, you spoiled it. I actually will be running, I think I will run through Forces one last time before Frontiers. We would want that, right? I would think so. Gum Robert, thanks so much for the donation.
Are you gonna make one last sandwich?
One last sandwich.
one more last sandwich?
That's gonna be the name of the stream. One more last. Just one more last. Sonic Forces for one more last.
One more last time.
One more last Forces. Grassy Boy has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much, man. So how about those chicken tendies, Sam? Oh, they're good. They're so good. And that's why I'm back to streaming, because I'm out of money and I need to buy more chicken tenders. I'm just joking. Thanks so much, Grassy Boy. Appreciate it. Tutular secretive, Sam. What? Who the Seriously, what? How you coming up with all these names? Tutular Secretive Sam, thank you so much for donating. It says, I'll never leave. I'll never tell, I mean. Okay. Thank you. You'll never tell. I don't know what that means. All right. So the challenge of the Forces stream is I'm going to try to play the game and have enough time to refund it. That's the challenge. Okay, here we go. Let's jump into this one. Jump into it. You guys seeing this on Discord? I think you guys are.
Shit, I didn't know you were
Sonic Frontier
sharing to us.
No, it's all good.
Sonic Frontiers introduces a new take
So yeah,
on the
I did see this one already. This isn't a first time reaction.
By combining blistering speed with blazing combat.
We're gonna talk about that when they talk.
For the first time,
skill tree
Sonic
and upgrades.
has a skill tree full of exciting and
I do want to say this right out of the gate, and this is something that we could tell, especially from the gameplay today. In terms of an open world game with a skill tree, I don't think it is surprising or controversial to say that this skill tree is pretty damn small, right? It's pretty small.
Lourdes would have more experience with that as well. Wait, Lourdes, is this like an average size for a skill tree?
It's kind of small for.
Yeah, I would say
it's not. It's not say the game Like, they don't say that it's an RPG, right? So.
Here's
Yeah, it has RPG elements, so you know.
Spidey Cat.
fair.
Why did you do that? He just gave me $2 for the Supersonic DLC. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That way I'll be able to play a Supersonic.
Reek money. This is not Roger narrating this video. No.
Yeah, no. Yo, Moon Hedgehog says, I remember the last time I donated, I was salty about the footage because it looked really unfinished and bad. Now I have had a redemption arc, and I couldn't be more hyped for this game. 2 weeks until peak. Let's go. It's so funny. Moon Hedgehog, I mean, I feel like a lot of people had that experience where we went through a whole character arc due to the marketing of this game. Chat, I just realized my donations are broken. What's happening?
I don't know if I went through a character arc. I remember my initial reaction was like, all right, what can we focus on that we can improve? And I like to say I called my shot, because I'm like, I think animation is the best route, and that's exactly what they did. They made everything look cleaner, and that's what we're seeing now.
I'm just gonna hide my socials. Wow. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know you guys couldn't read your own. There we go. I'm just hiding those in the meantime. Weird. Someone donate again. Let's test it. I'm just joking. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. So in terms of skill tree, it seems pretty
Powerful
small.
new abilities to learn.
Not like, you know.
To unlock
It's a Sonic
new
game,
skills,
but
you'll need to
still.
collect enough skill pieces
wish.
from fallen enemies and breakable items around the islands.
I honestly think it would have been cool if they grabbed moves from like if they had the tornado from like Sonic Heroes, or if they had like if they were to just grab more moves from like past games. I think that'd be cool, right? Like,
Well, yeah, it's nice because then you could start even like an end game. You could play out scenarios you've always imagined, kind of thing.
I think like they could have did the what do you call it? Barrel rolling from SA2. They could have brought that back. The tornado from Heroes. I also think they could have brought what is it called in Heroes? It's like it replaces the spin dash and it doesn't work 90% of the time.
That weird dash
That
thing?
real dash. Why am I forgetting the name? Heroes is like one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. It's,
Yeah, I would forget it because I barely play that game, if I'm being honest.
It's
Do you guys think Sonic has like toenails in this edition, or do you think he has claws when he takes off his shoes?
That's a good question. I actually do think it's toenails, and I'll tell you why. Because if you look at his hands, they seem very humanoid. So it's good to assume his feet are the same.
I'm really glad we're talking about
The
this.
rocket,
good
the rocket
consistency.
Excel. Thank you so much. Yes, the rocket
fucking
Excel.
hate both of
I
you.
think that should have happened.
Well, I love Sonic Pro, so
I think he should get the upgrade where he gets a 1911 from Shadow the Hedgehog. I think that would have
It
been great
also
too.
has a standard moveset,
Oh, that would be
including a
awesome.
homing attack
I want to see him
Drop
in
dash.
Confederate prison.
and stomp at the beginning of the game. While these moves are effective against normal enemies, you'll need to level up and unlock new skills if you want to take on bigger and stronger foes awaiting you on the Starfall Islands. A normal enemy on Kronos Island is nothing compared to those on later islands.
And I like that. I want to point out, I do like that about what they're saying here is the fact that when you get to other islands, the enemies are harder. And I like that. I can only hope, though, that there's also variation. I still always see some of that in the footage, but I want to see more variation in the enemies. I hope that the enemies in Kronos are not just, or I hope the enemies in the future islands are not just of higher, like, I hope they don't have more health. I want them to have a whole different, like, attack based on whatever world they're in, you know?
What enemy is this? Do we have like the name for it?
I think they said it, right? Isn't it?
Just looking at like this, dude. Oh,
The other
man.
one was a ninja. Isn't this one Tower?
Shit,
I think
man,
this was on the footage, yeah.
I should call him.
You need to stop. You need to go to bed. All right.
It's only 4 o'clock, Ryan.
This-
It's fine.
The Super Guy 55 says, played Frontiers at EGX and it was fun, Cyberspace. The worst part, though, gonna be honest, especially compared to open zone gameplay. The Super Guy, I absolutely agree from what I could tell so far in the footage. Yeah, Cyberspace is... at this point, especially after what we learned today, and I'm gonna go into it.
To
What we
those on
learned
later
today,
islands.
it only
So make sure you're collecting
justified
the
my
red seeds
reasoning
of
that
power
I don't like
and
Cyberspace.
blue seeds of defense to boost your stats and give yourself a fighting chance.
combos and abilities.
As the game progresses and Sonic levels up, so do your enemies. Completing
Hey, yo, we
combos
got
is a
them
good way
purple
to get the
pants,
upper hand
bro?
during
Oh
battle.
my gosh, I didn't know I was
especially when
fighting
paired
the
with a
drip
new skill
police.
called Phantom
Passion
Rush.
police, bro.
Sonic's combo.
Okay, Phantom Rush. This looks so cool. I really like this. Is probably my favorite move aesthetic wise in the game. This is the most anime thing I've ever seen in my life, and I love it. And it matches Sonic though, because he's so fast. I like it.
He's got like that, like in Dragon Ball when they're like punching and like teleporting.
Especially
and shit.
when
Like,
paired
Yeah.
I
with a
forget what
new
the
skill
movie-
called
It's
Phantom
honestly
Rush.
like something you'd see in like a song. What was it? Super Mario Bros. Z. Did you ever watch that Flash animation back in the day? Like the
I think
Super
I
Mario Bros.
did.
Z with, yeah, where it's like Sonic and Shadow land in like Mario's world, and then they fight like the big Sonic. Basically, just anime as hell. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
Sonic's combo meter will
way to say
fill
it.
up
No,
after
you're good.
attacking enemies consecutively.
This boss looks cool, by the way, too.
Once the combo meter is maxed out, Phantom Rush is activated, and your attack power will be boosted until the meter reaches 0. To deal massive amounts of damage in a short burst, use Sonic Boom, a long-range, high-speed kick that unleashes shockwaves at the enemy.
Can I be honest? Like, these are cool. I think like him punching and it sends a shockwave is cool. But if they didn't tell me if they didn't explain what he's doing in this move, I would not know. I'd be like, Sonic is shooting projectiles. Like,
Another option
Sonic
to
is
dish out
just
major
ripping the
hurt on your enemies
craziest
is
ass,
Wild
bro.
Rush, a flashy, zigzagging attack that sends you crashing into your targets with great force. It's a
always felt like
fast
that
and
gives off, like,
stylish
major,
way
like,
to hit your
nice
enemies
into
hard
Dreams
while
vibes.
avoiding incoming fire.
silent.
Certain enemies
So
in Sonic
this is a discussion people are having, and I'm the more I talk about this, the more I'm seeing this, the more I'm seeing some people are actually mixed on this. What are people's thoughts on the Psyloop? Because I feel like over time people are starting to get a little tired
Frontiers
and
have a
it's
shield
not even
or
out yet.
barrier protecting them. Break their shield with Psyloop and
I
then
still
deal
think
as
it's
much
okay.
damage as you can before it
But I
goes
could definitely
back
see
up.
it becoming repetitive if enemies
If
require
your
you to
opponent
constantly
happens to land a
Psyloop.
hit on you, just use the Psyloop ability on the ground to collect more rings and
To be
get
fair,
back
right?
in the fight.
Psyloop as a rap name would go so hard.
Wasted potential? Wow.
During combat,
Think it's
you'll
cool,
need to
it's
study your
weird.
opponents and determine the best strategy to take them on.
Oh, that's hot.
Encounters with
That's
Guardians
hard.
will require
I
more than just
hot,
using your
but
homing
regardless,
attack.
it goes hard.
Many of them prompt you to engage
What
with
can I
the
say, dude?
unique
I just-
combat
geometry
mechanics
does something to
first
me.
before reaching
Thinking about
your
something
weak
else,
spot.
bro. You're still thinking about Tower.
Once you have an opening, you can dish out all the
I
skills
was
you've
thinking about
unlocked
Tower,
from the
man.
skill tree.
I miss him.
Experimenting with new abilities and discovering each enemy's weakness will help you defeat them with ease.
Oh, it's so shonen. I love
the
it.
parry.
Use your enemy's moves against
Now
them
talking
by
about showing
utilizing
like
parry
this is
during
sick. Just
combat.
parrying. I think the parry is going to be my favorite move in this game. Now, I feel like the reason why I like it is because parrying in games that are centered around combat is like the thing, right? It really is the thing that defines if a player is good or not. Like being able to time it right. I hope that there's a lot of enemies in this game that where you have to parry a lot, because I just think it's
visual
cool,
cue
and
lets
parrying
you
is
know
always
when an
satisfying in
enemy
the
is
game.
about
That's
to
cool too.
attack.
Like
If you react
going
quickly
around
enough,
on the back,
you can
like,
parry it and
behind
follow it up
enemies.
with a counterattack of your own. Using all these skills and more gives you tons of options to become the most formidable force in the Frontier. Master
Frontier, he
your
said it.
approach to battle and teach your enemies not to mess with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so it was a cool video. Let's transition to the news stuff today. But yeah, the combat in this game looks pretty tight. No real complaints from me. I do, yeah, it really comes down to, like, again, how it's executed, really. So there's a good amount we could go through here. There's IGN footage, and then there's footage by this Shack News, which I've never heard of them until today. So should we, you guys tell me, what are we going through first? Shack News, or are we going through IGN? I know, I imagine like Shaq like actually owning a channel.
Shaquille O'Neal, like, hey guys, I'm a big Sonic fan. Oh yeah. Did you know that dude, Shaquille O'Neal would be like, "Ayo, so if you get 100 rings and you put 50 aside, and then you split that in half, you put the other 25 aside, you have 75 rings to save and 25 to spend now." And it's like, wow, thank you for teaching me how to save, Shaq.
But
You're so awesome and buff and dreamy.
By the way, the Super Guy 55, thank you so much for your donation earlier. Can we get a heart spam in the chat? I don't remember if I did that. I just want to make sure they get a heart spam. Thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate you. I totally just saw we have 750 people here. Holy shit. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of... All right, well, we're just going to wing it. I don't think it matters at this point. We're going to go through it all. We'll start with IGN. So we're going to start with the SA2 Skyrail, because this is going to be a interesting discussion we're going to have here. And people are... I mean, they're going to become people's worst enemy or their best friend. I don't know. So... Okay, so based off of what we heard today in the news, based off of Johnny's video, and by the way, I'm not going to go over Johnny's video. I think you guys should watch that on your own because I want to do that. But I will say, between Johnny's video as well as everything else we heard from journalists, it sounds like they're not just taking level layouts from boost games, they're also going to SA2 is what's been confirmed so far. I'm hoping other ones, maybe Adventure and hopefully Heroes. But something I was a bit concerned about is the same thing I'm concerned about with Generations, is because those levels were designed with a different gameplay style in mind that had different physics, different speed, and you could tell with this Frontier Sonic running through, say, the Generations levels, especially Green Hill Zone Act 1, you could tell it's just slower. It's not, it's not nearly as it's just slower. It doesn't look as interesting as it does in Generations itself. By the way, Wallace, I just want to say this real quick. I am hearing an echo, so if you want to turn on that sound suppression.
Oh wait, have I been echoing this whole time?
I know. I just found out because the music is off.
Hold on, is this better?
You just turn on sound suppression. You're good.
Oh, but it...
Just turn on the. Okay, no, I'm just joking.
Oh wait, let me. Is this any better?
Yeah.
At all?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, cool.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
I just switched to my voice mod so I can do my silly echo whenever I want.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Let's hear it.
Give me something to say. You know, I'll wing it.
I miss him.
Guys, I miss him so much. I miss Sonic's toenails, bro.
Toenails. Wow, that's rough. That's a hard one.
I used to keep them in a little jar as like a souvenir.
Now I do want to mention
someone stole them.
I started the stream by saying welcome Evan and Lourdes and Kenny to the stream, but the second Wallace joined, they all just kind of went silent, and I think it's very telling of who we're doing.
God. No, I'm still here.
But yeah, no.
Why'd you mute?
One of the things I was talking...
I'm just chilling.
One of the things I was talking about, though, was the fact that we're putting a gameplay style and forcing it into a level that's not designed with that in mind. And I still think that aspect still applies to the SA1 and SA2 levels. If there is SA1 levels, all we have is SA2. But I assume if they're taking SA2 levels, they got to have levels from other games, right? I still have that worry. Is it as much as the Generations? Probably not, because this is a slower Sonic, so maybe it'd work. The reason, though, and I'm gonna share this, the reason why I'm still not that excited about Skyrail returning is, first off, the level aesthetic is a big thing we gotta talk about, and I'll go into that in a little bit. But a major thing here is the reason I feel like a lot of people like Skyrail and SA2 is because grinding in SA2 is so exhilarating because you're in control of it. If you're good at it, you could fly through that stage really quickly because you're balancing on the rails. In Sonic Frontiers, there's no balancing. So this is all automated, and they didn't really put projectiles on the rails you have to avoid either. You're just on the ride, you know what I mean? And yeah, you have parts like this here where you have the homing attack spring returning, and that's all fine and all that. And again, I like seeing SA2 level. I like seeing Sonic 3D levels return that haven't returned in a long time or haven't returned at all. So that's a breath of fresh air at the very least. But I'm still concerned because we're putting this Sonic in a level that was designed around a different gameplay in mind. That's really what I'm thinking about, is just the clash. That's like a clash for me. It depends on how this plays. It looks like it plays fine, but it just, you know, the rail parts, the parts that was the most memorable in this stage, if you just didn't move here, it didn't touch the controller, you know what I mean? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's like yeah, it's cool. But yeah, it's very strange though.
We should take Sonic to like surgery and have him get like 1/4 of his like 1/4 of an inch of his leg cut, so then he's always kind of imbalanced, then he's forced to like do the balancing again on rails, you know?
Yes, I think it's a great idea. Now
I have nothing good of input to add to this. You're doing all the bringing up all the good points.
You're all good, but now we got to talk about another major thing. Which, by the way, I do want to mention this. I've seen this in all the gameplay. Every time they lightspeed dash, Sonic stops like that. He just stops the second. There's no weight to his movement there, so that's a little concerning. I do want to mention one thing though.
Hello, Shani.
That has been essentially all but confirmed at this point based off of everything everyone's been saying, as well as Johnny's video. The only level aesthetics they've been seeing is Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, and the city level. And that's 4 level themes. And there's it looks like a good amount of cyberspace stages in this game. That is inexcusable. I don't think anyone's going to defend that. That is inexcusable. I feel like that's going to get tired. We're going to get fatigued from these level themes very, very quickly. And it's all that just adds on to the fact that we already kind of don't want Green Hill Zone and all this stuff returning. Like, so the fact that we're gonna be stuck with these level themes is like, it's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty. I don't know how to say. It's pretty
heard Green Hill. You want Green Hill? More Green Hill? Is that what I heard?
Yes, that's what you heard, man.
Let me talk to. Let me send a text message. More Green Hill.
Yeah.
More
if that's true, then that kind of sucks. Well, it is true. We have people we have game journalists saying that, as well as Johnny, who, again, they played this game for 6 hours. He went to Island 3 out of a supposed 5 islands. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna just change it up on the last island. Like, I think that's it. I think it's safe to say, like, that's probably what we're gonna get.
What were the biomes of the islands?
Well, all we have right now is the first island, which is the grass one. We have the second one that's a desert, and the third one that's the volcano.
Okay, so we're just so the fourth one's snow, probably. It's like,
I hope. That's something I'm still hoping out for. I'm hoping for a snow world. That'd be cool.
I mean, there has to be, right? Like, there's no way. It's either snow or mechanical. Like, come on.
I hope.
Or maybe the last one's like digital. Maybe that. Ooh.
That's too cool. That wouldn't happen.
I know. They'll probably be like snow level.
Sorry, Ant Dude. I'm not trying to watch you today. All right, let's go on to this next one. This is 6 minutes of Chaos Island gameplay. We also have final preview. What is this one? Maybe we should have watched this one first. What was this? I think this is like overall from
That's just a threat.
Back in May, when I played Sonic Frontiers for my first preview, I came away with an overall positive first impression, but also...
You know what's so funny is we watched the IGN gameplay at first so much that at this point, like...
Wait, so this is
it's like this guy's voice immediately... No, he didn't play the first time. It wasn't his gameplay. He was supplied that, which makes it worse. But it's so funny because, like, we instantly recognize this voice now because we replayed the IGN footage so much back then. I was missing donations. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much to Super Guy 55 Luna. Thank you. King Raiko says everyone has lost their fucking mind over the soap shoes, and I'm just sitting here waiting for Sonic to put on a sick pair of Michael Jackson bad boots. Look, maybe there's hope. King Raiko, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think the addition of the soap shoes are cool. I hope they add even more. Like, I would love to see, like, the way I think about how they should handle Sonic DLC and Sonic Cosmetics is exactly how Sonic Speed Simulator is handling it. bring in like Riders aesthetics, you know, like bring in like cool shit like that. That'd be cool, I think. Kiriko, thank you so much for the donation, and we're gonna do a heart spam in a bit here. Actually, you know, let's do heart spams right now for King Raiko. Palbert Palquin, Balbert Palquin says, my biggest fear is if those Green Hill chemical plant in the city and Sky Sanctuary are the only themes in the entire game. Well, your fear is realized at this point. Unless I'm hoping they do something near with the last island. But my point is like, even if that is the case, why would we need to play through over 6 hours of the game to see new level themes? You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. So it's like, I don't know. It's just, my point is like, I really want there to be more. And I hate that it's level aesthetics we've already seen and we're tired of. So yeah, Barbara Paquin, thank you so much for the donation. Heart spam for him as well, guys. Thank you so much for doing a wall of hearts. Raphael says, rooftop run has been confirmed a long time ago. Has it been confirmed? And if it has confirmed, can you link that to me on Twitter? Because I have not seen anything about that.
Yeah,
but we'll see. I hope so. Well, I don't hope so, honestly. Like, do we really want Rooftop Run again? Like, I could go without it. My point is like, but at the same time, I would welcome it. If we really only have 4 level themes, then just, if you're already copying from Generations, just grab all of them. Like, seriously. Titular Sam says, yeah, the Lightspeed dash kills all speed and brings you to a dead stop. Yeah, I noticed that. Drop dashing and jumping and boosting is really fun and has a nice flow. It's a shame that Lightspeed dashing is part of that. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why it's like that. And my question is, and I think I might know why it's like that. In Sonic Forces, that one avatar ability where you could do the light speed dash, did the avatar stop at the end of the trail, or did it keep going? And if the avatar does stop at the end of the trail, then you know why he does it in this game, because they just probably copied that ability and put it on Sonic. He did stop at the end of the trail?
Yeah, it did.
It did? Then now you know why. Churchular Sam, thanks so much for the donation. Nathan Eastler says, I'm looking forward to this game, but I'm pretty conflicted about the cyberspace levels. The open zone is going to have back problems after carrying this whole game. No, I think you're totally right. Definitely, the open zone is far more interesting, and it's definitely going to be the thing that I'm looking forward to the most. I'm not looking to the cyberspace levels. That's just me. The SA2 levels are a bit more interesting, but it's still, I don't want to revisit stuff, and I don't want to revisit stuff that is not going to be as good as the original. Like, why would I want to do that? That's just me, though. Again, if they said it's optional, we don't have to do it. So you
you hear Sonic Team all the time talking about wanting to do new things.
Exactly.
Do you really think Sonic Team wants to include Green Hill, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary again?
I think it's something they had to put in, like, in this game last minute, and it's very obvious of that.
I'm just clarifying this to the audience that like to clarify whose side we're on. I feel like I'm on Sonic Team's side, and I think Sega gets a little too involved.
Yeah,
that's kind of my stance on it, and so it seems like this is more of a symptom of that.
Yeah,
and I think it's important to kind of just hold companies accountable in general. So that's what this is, and it gets kind of tangled up in the creative arts.
Yeah, and that's why I think that just comes down to when. I mean, at the end of the day, we can't confirm who it is. I mean, you could blame Sega, and you're still correct. This is under Sega. So I think at the end of the day, when this game comes out, I think that this is just a discussion about why it's important to be crystal clear on what you're critiquing and what you like, what you don't like, and what you like. Be crystal clear.
But also, that's why Sega absorbs so much of the funds of the product, because they are responsible. So they are the person you're actually supposed to just point to, because that's what their job is.
Yeah.
So that's just the way it goes.
Yeah. But yeah, Nathan Eastler, thanks so much for the donation. Great Gamer says, keep in mind that Johnny and the rest only had 6 hours for those 3 islands. Goes to show that we should only be worried about the game's full length for its main campaign. No, we don't. because, and I'll tell you why, Crazy Gamer, because they specified that they had save files given to them to jump to the next island. And Johnny even said in his video he utilized those. So it's probably safe to say that you couldn't get to all 3 in that 6 hour. It's probably possible, but there's no way of knowing. They were given save files. So I don't think the game's length is really a worry. And at the end of the day, this is a Sonic game that is having a discussion of whether it's 15, 20, 30 hours long. Like, I don't think length is going to be an issue. I think that's not part of the discussion right now. And I feel like it's hard to judge that based off of the fact that they were able to go to Island 3. They said they were given 3 save files for Island 1, 2, and 3. So there you go. Crazy Gamer, thanks so much. Shadow364 says, hey Sam, what cosmetics would you like to see in this game? Awesome question. I would like to see maybe like Sonic Adventure shoes. I would like to see the Sonic Riders gear somewhere in the game. That'd be cool. If they want Black Knight stuff, sure. Secret ring, like anything you could put. The bracelet that Chip gave to Sonic, and Sonic said, I'll never let this go, and then you let it go next game. Like that stuff like that would be great, you know. I think anything is up for, like, anything that Sonic has ever worn or has in a game. That stuff would be cool. Why not? Shadow, thank you so much, man. Our spam in the chat, by the way, for Shadow 364. Thank you so much, man. Titular what? Tutular theorizing? I don't even know what this is.
Sounded
theorizing? Theorizing. Yeah, theorizing Sam. Wow. Says, I was guessing we would only be seeing those 4 themes, but I was hoping that something like as you go through the game and the cyberspace starts to crash or something, and like chemical plant pipes would burst through Green Hill or something. That would be cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. That'd be cool though. I'd like to be proven wrong. Thank you so much for the donation. Spidey Cat says,
too cool for Sega.
Yeah. Spidey Cat says, me being upset because the soap shoes don't have a green stripe on the back heel. Wait,
Bruh, that's just the power-up for the Lightspeed Dash. True OGs know what the actual soap shoes look like.
There you go. Yeah, Spidey Cat.
Don't talk to me about those soap shoes.
Spidey Cat was just exposed. Spidey Cat's not a real fan. Not a real fan at all. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm just joking. Thank you so much. Heart spam in the chat for Spidey Cat. Thank you. Nathan Easter says, low poly Saturn or Dreamcast skin, please. I would love a low poly Saturn model. Like from Sonic Jam? Oh my god. I'd play with that all the time.
Emojis.
I'll play with that.
Why is that me?
I'll play that all the time. Nathan Eastler, thanks so much. Yo, Bakey Stokes says, hot take. Cyberspace having 4 themes isn't too bad. Okay, well, hold on. Clarify. Cyberspace having 4 themes they've already had for the past decade. If it had like 4 new themes, I wouldn't even be batting an eye. I'd be like, all right, whatever, right? 3 of those themes is Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary. In my opinion, those level themes were already overstaying their welcome. We don't have to defend that. If you honestly don't care, that's fine. I'm just saying, do not feel, and I'm not speaking on your behalf, Bakey. I'm just saying this for people in chat, because some people are like this. Don't be afraid to admit some stuff is indefensible. Like, that's just why we've already had those themes for so long, and people look, this is something you guys can do right now, is you could watch, and I have a whole playlist of Sonic Frontier stuff. You could watch my early streams when we were discussing Frontiers and we were just learning about cyberspace. And when we first saw Green Hill Zone, people were said, don't worry, there's like 50 of them. Don't worry. And every time they would bring up a new zone that was returning, people would say, don't worry, there's 50 of them. There's 50. That's why they had to reuse assets, Sam. There's going to be 50 of them or something like that. So you know, there's going to be more. There's going to be more. Don't worry. But it was just confirmed today from people playing the game that there's only 4 level themes. I think we should stop moving the goalpost and kicking the can down the curb, but just accept some things are okay to excuse. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, let's continue with this. Thank you so much, Mickey Stokes, for the donation, by the way. I appreciate you.
Back in
Archer says, I don't know if you'll get to it, but the fact that we have so much customization in the settings for Frontiers is awesome. This is going to be fun. No, you're right. I love that. That's one of my favorite parts about what we've seen so far about Frontiers is being able to customize the gameplay to your liking. That is the best thing yet. I think it's the smartest decision Sonic Team has made in a long time, if I'm quite honest. You know, McKnight says, just got here. What did I miss? Nothing. We're about to go through the new stuff right now. We just went through the combat thing that happened a few weeks ago that I missed. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, Metroid. Zora the Fox says, wait, I just got here. What is this about Green Hill? Oh boy. There was journalists and YouTubers that played the game for 6 hours, and they have confirmed in the 6 hours of playing Cyberspace stages, the only level themes they've seen and they played through 3 islands out of the 5. Is the only level themes they've seen is Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, and that new city level. That's only 4 level themes. And they're on Island 3 out of 5. So there's a fear in the community that that's going to be the only level themes in this game for Cyberspace stages. So that's the discussion right now. If that's like, I think that's dumb. I think that's inexcusable. I think it's lazy, but you know, people are up to their own opinion. You know what I mean? Thanks so much. There's Zora the Fox. Okay, wow. There's a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to go fast as possible. The video says, Boom Sonic, Rider Sonic, Movie Sonic, Sonic, all the Sonics, please. Yes, all of them. I want all those aesthetics. That'd be cool, actually. The video, thanks so much for the donation. Heart spam in the chat. And now we're going to need a big heart spam for Gustarts, who donated 20. I don't know what currency that is, but 20 of that. And says, I just deeply hope that Sega/Sonic Team drops the old stages. I'm really sick of seeing Green Hill Zone again and again. And knowing that there is 4 themes over 50 stages, this is going to hurt in my eyes after some time. Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't even, like, we're gonna feel fatigue of these level themes. There's no debate there. Like, that's not enough. That 4 themes, that's not enough for all these levels. Definitely. But yeah, thank you so much, Gus Arts, for the donation, man. That's a very generous donation. Please, huge heart spam in the chat for him. I see your donation, Supersonic68. I'm going to take a pause on reading donations, and we're going to watch this first, and I'll come back to read those. But thank you so much, Gus Arts, for the 20. I really do appreciate it. A very generous donation. Heart spam in the chat for him. All right, let's jump into this. I'm sorry about that. Let's go. That move looks so cool, by the way.
Back in May, when I played Sonic Frontiers for my first preview, I came away with an overall positive first impression, but also a feeling that there was still a good bit of work to be done. The game felt buggy, the performance didn't feel optimized, and there was a ton of distracting pop-in of objects and obstacles floating around in the sky.
Sorry, thank you, Zora
Here
Fox.
we are 5 months later, and I got a chance to go hands-on again with a PC build of Sonic Frontiers, this time for a full 6 hours to check out the
I have to ask this for those IGN who record gameplay, and I don't know, were they given capture cards or did they have to bring their own? Why is anyone else noticing these videos are low bitrate?
Of Sonic Frontiers.
Everything looks so blurred.
This
I don't
time
know.
for a full 6 hours to check out the first.
It looks
3
like video
islands
compression
in
to
their
me, not the
entirety.
actual game.
And while a lot of those same issues I experienced the first time I played are still present, the pop-in and a handful of minor bugs, it is clear that a lot of work has gone into tightening up Sonic Frontiers' performance and polishing its visuals.
That's good.
Let me be clear, it is still an uneven experience, both visually.
I do have a question, and this is just a nitpick. This is a total nitpick. I do have a question.
Let me be clear.
Why does this need 4 dash pads? Like, why?
So you don't
Still,
just so don't make extra sure you don't go slow.
To make sure you have no control.
an
Yeah.
uneven experience, both visually and mechanically. But when my time was up,
It's such a
and all I
nitpick,
thought
but-
about was the disappointment of not
It's
being
funny,
able to
though.
play more. That seemed like a good sign that Sonic Frontiers is in a pretty healthy spot, heading into its imminent November 8th release.
Oh, Sonic's hard.
The big thing I got to experience this time around versus my first play session was the full sense of progression through each island. I've talked previously about how you need to collect portal keys to open up cyberspace levels, beat cyberspace levels to get vault keys, and use vault keys to unlock chaos emeralds, but there's another important element to the game flow as well: memory tokens. Each of the 3 islands was home to one of Sonic's friends who were trapped in cyberspace, and in order to try and free them, I needed to collect a ton of memory tokens. Typically, these are rewards for exploration in the open world, and they're the main reason you'll be looking out for springs, ramps, grind rails, speed boosters, and all other manner of gadgets that send you zooming through the world. Collecting and delivering these memory tokens back to your friend is one of the ways you'll progress Sonic Frontier's story forward. Every time I made a delivery, I was rewarded with a cutscene between Sonic and his trapped friend.
I would love for someone to play a drinking game where they're watching footage of Sonic Frontiers and they have to take a shot every time Sonic goes on a rail. They'll probably die from alcohol poisoning.
And that would shed a little bit of light on the mysterious
Guess I'm
Starfall
going out in
Islands
style.
and the cute little native rock people known as Korons that inhabit it. There is a compelling mystery that serves as the heart of Sonic Frontier's story, and I found myself very interested in seeing how it all unfolds, and even more interested in the dynamics between Sonic and each of his friends, which really takes center stage during these cutscenes. Each island has a story to tell, with each of Sonic's friends being a key player in how that story unfolds. I
IGN
managed to
cares
clear the
about
first
Sonic's
island
friends?
in my first
Yeah.
3 hours
Holy
or so of playtime.
shit.
And after a
Times
very
are
cool boss
changing.
battle that I can't
No,
end,
I do gotta say this, by the way, and I know people were like hard on me with Mitchell here from IGN, but people clarified to me that he is a genuine Sonic fan, and you could definitely tell he does have Sonic knowledge with you know, his calling back to past Sonic games. You can definitely tell that, and I hope someone like him is the one reviewing said
Wouldn't
Sonic
want
games
to
at
spoil
IGN
for
from
you.
now on.
I found myself on Ares Island, a desert-themed island that housed all new enemies, mini-bosses,
He did say
cyberspace
Koroks,
levels,
Nathan.
and memory tokens.
Yeah, he
Here,
did.
I had to repeat the hunt for the Chaos Emeralds again.
But
In
is he
that
wrong?
way, Sonic Frontiers is very
Not
formulaic.
really.
Not
But
really.
the 3 islands I've explored so far
He would
were
also
so
be right if he
different
said
that I was
Chow.
happy to repeat
Yeah.
the dance each time. The one weak point in this whole formula are the Guardian mini-boss battles, which are required in order to obtain the portal keys that unlock the cyberspace levels. These fights are
That
typically
sand shark
grand in their
looks so cool, by
spectacle,
the way.
but are rarely actually
reminds
fun
you
to
of,
play. And worse,
one of them
they're repeated
enemies
multiple
in
times
Nier
throughout the
Automata.
island without any variation. Fortunately, there are a few exceptions, like a fight against a sumo guardian that encloses you in a cage and requires you to bounce off the fences in order to bump the boss into the electrified portion. The more you bounce, the more force you're able to bump the boss with, and trying to find the right angle to bounce a bunch of times before hitting the boss was a lot of fun. And then there are the cyberspace levels, which, like the Guardian mini-bosses, varied in their quality, but were all fun nevertheless. Each is a bite-sized traditional Sonic level that comes with 3 sub-challenges to complete, in addition to just beating the stage. They are beat the level under the S-rank time limit, beat the level with a certain number of coins, and find all 5 red coins.
Okay, I have to say this, by the way.
Under
I
the-
have to say this, and
This
I'm about to
sub-challenge
sound so
time limit-
cynical.
You just said he was a Sonic fan, bro. What
Wait,
the
what is
hell?
it?
That's
with a
kind of
certain number
sus.
Coins and find all.
Well, is he talking about red coins?
Beat the
Hold on.
level under the S-rank time limit.
He's-
Beat the level with a certain number of coins.
Yeah, coins. The number of coins. The red.
Those are red rings still.
Oh, whatever. I'll give him a pass.
Sam,
I give him a
cringe.
pass.
Sam,
But I
cringe.
will say this, by the way. Does anyone else feel like, because we know based on the Kishimoto already confirmed this, that the controls in Cyberspace are not customizable. It's like a set customized control for Cyberspace. Does anyone else feel like he goes so damn slow in here in these? It feels,
In the
it looks
Cyberspace
so
level?
slow.
Beat the
Yeah.
level under the S-rank time limit.
Oh yeah, Sonic's
Beat the level
definitely
with a
slow.
certain number of coins.
It's only
and
unless he
find all
goes on a
5 red
dash pad does he
coins. Even though
move.
these stages are very short, even by Sonic standards, I found that the short length of each one actually lent itself well to how replayable they were. I would retry some of them for 10 or 15 minutes, trying to find the optimum path that
Oh,
would
yeah,
get me to
from,
the exit in time for
Unleash,
the
that
S-rank
one
clear,
level.
or trying to find that last red coin, or simply to try and see
oh,
all the
man.
different paths that level offered. From a level design
Cyberspace
perspective,
doesn't
the
probably
variety
look
on
least
display in the
forward,
many
too.
different cyberspace levels that I played was pretty impressive. Some would be very straightforward, grounded boost levels, focused on speed and reactions, while others would be very grind rail heavy, and still others would shift the perspective to 2D and be a little more deliberate with their platforming challenges.
Wouldn't it be cool if they took level design from like advanced? or something.
Hands down, the best
That
Cyberspace
would be
stage that I
cool.
played was one that broke the tradition of being a short, bite-sized level and was stretched out to about 2 or 3 minutes in length and had a bunch of hidden shortcuts off the beaten path that were a ton of fun to discover.
That is
As
so weird.
and
Look at the light
had a
speed
bunch of hidden
dash.
shortcuts off
Why
the
does
beaten
it do
path
that?
That were a ton of fun.
Stop. Why?
Discover. As varied as the level
That's so
design
weird.
is,
Needs to
put the, like,
one disappointment about
break
Cyberspace
Yeah, like-
is that the visual theme around them, based on my 6
'Cause he
hours
has
of
no
playtime,
like,
always
weight.
falls into
He has
one
no
of just a
weight
few
to his
categories.
movement.
Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant
the Jack
Zone,
Black
Sky
Stop.
Temple, or the new Cyberspace Highway theme, and that's about it. Still,
With
the music
Elmo.
and the speed made them a consistent highlight of my playtime. The bulk of the time spent playing Sonic Frontiers was spent running fast through the various open zones, and while it is a big departure from what Sonic fans may be used to from the series, I have to say that I'm officially fully on board with it. In a weird way, I kind of liken it to a Tony Hawk game. It's that same feeling of chaining a revert to a manual,
Shinobi.
linking that to a grind.
So this is
taking that
interesting. So we know this is Ninja, but they have a different name on different islands.
grind
That's
over
interesting.
a gap, acing a special trick or two, and then sticking the landing. Sonic Frontiers has that same type of feeling of doing a bunch of cool things, one after the other, and linking them all together without breaking the flow. And when the flow does get broken, it feels pretty bad, but the more you play and the better you become at the game, the longer you're able to go without breaking that flow, leading to a really great feeling not just of power progression through the game mechanics, but also from your own skill. It's also worth mentioning that in the beginning of the game, Sonic does feel a bit slow in comparison to other games in the series. However, his speed can be leveled up all the way to level 99. The highest I got to was level 10, and considering he already felt pretty fast even at just that relatively low level, I can't imagine how fast he'll be at max level. Stay tuned for our full Sonic
Alrighty.
Frontiers review closer to launch, and if you want to see what I previously said about Sonic Frontiers, check out my previous preview. Also be sure to check out this look at gameplay from Chaos Island. And for everything else, keep it here
Okay.
on IGN.
There was that one, which is pretty cool. Let's go through. I think now we have the. Now we have to go through is the. Yeah, let me get some more Cyberspace levels of music in here. We have to go through the Shack News channel here, and we're gonna do that. Let me catch up on some donos real quick before we jump into the next stuff. Let me look here. Hold on, am I missing this? Good start, thank you. Supersonic68 says, how much you want to bet that Sonic Team looked at Forces and Generation modders, the porting levels from other games to those games and say, ah yes, I see, this must be what fans want. Sonic Team is very skilled at not understanding what fans want. It's, I don't know if it's so much that. I don't think that's the case actually, because that's a very specific modding scene. I feel like that's
what about
actually
what they want?
I feel like that's a niche. Yeah, I don't think that's what that is. I think this just comes down to assets they had. They were running out of time and budget. I think that's what it comes down to. Is the assets they had, and they needed to make something. That's my guess. Supersonic68. Thank you so much for the donation. Sukimaru, thank you so much for the donation. Didn't say anything, just donated $5. Thank you so much. Heart spam in the chat, please. Zoe the Fox says, God, for the whole game, I wish they would rethink. You talking about for Cyberspace? Yeah. P2K says, hi Sam, hope you're having a great day. What's your favorite parts of the open zone / game overall? From what I could tell with the open zone, it's probably more so just the freedom Sonic has. It's such a breath of fresh air from what we could tell. Compared to the restricted, I mean, it's like bowling. It's like when you're bowling and you have the guardrails up the entire time for 10 years and it gets so boring. It's like, I just want to be able to not have the guardrails there. You know, I want freedom. I want stakes. And it looks like this game is kind of doing that. It's letting you kind of go around, and I like that. Now, does that mean the levels themselves from the islands are good? That remains to be seen. I feel like that's something we're not going to determine until we actually play the game. Like if they're fun to traverse, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like the open zone islands have to be fun to traverse, and that's really it. I think that's really it. Bowling, yeah, because you know it's like a hallway, and then like when you You know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like that. Chat. Thank you so much. P2K, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, overall, my favorite thing so far, just over the freedom of movement, the freedom to go where you want. The fact that it's not a hallway is already exciting enough for me as a Sonic fan. You know what I mean? So let me go here. Yo, Zash donated $20. I completely missed this. He says, honestly, I'm super hyped for Frontiers, but my worries are mostly in the technical performance in Cyberspace. The poppin' is still pretty bad, and seeing Green Forest and Skyrail and Green Hill aesthetics really just feels like a downgrade. So, totally agree with everything you just said. In terms of like technical performance, I'm sure the game is going to run at a smooth 60. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but you're absolutely right when it comes to poppin'. This game is very close to release. We have 2 weeks left, and we're still seeing footage from these people of pretty bad pop-in. So I think at this rate, at this rate where we're at, it's like, yeah, the pop-in is pretty bad. So I think that's something we're gonna have to deal with this game, and it sucks. I don't know why that's the case though, because I don't know if you guys have noticed when it comes to this gameplay, it really feels like. When we talk about poppin', the only thing that's popping in
who are trapped in cyberspace
are the like the floating stuff. The like there's no like poppin' really in the level, the open zone itself. Sorry, this is like kind of loud. The open zone stuff itself from the actual level, like grass and all that stuff, that's not popping in. What's popping in though is the floating stuff. The floating stuff is popping in. The rings here. Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Speed boosters.
How are the rings not rendered yet? We're right here.
All other.
That to me is like the craziest thing. It's the floating stuff that's popping in. So. And we had this discussion just a little bit ago with Matt Has No Cuts. That's going to be coming out on his channel later. But I think it's pretty clear that the stuff that's floating was probably added in last. Because they're the least optimized. They're popping in like crazy. You know what I mean? I wish if they does need a pop in, I wish there's some sort of transition or an animation. Like, have them like fade in something. I don't know. Just to have the pop in is just... Yeah,
Sonic and his trapped friend that would shed a little bit of light on the mysterious Starfall Islands and the cute little native rock people.
Crazy. Like, are you kidding? Like, look at this part here.
Light on the mysterious Starfall.
It looks like
pop-in is a graphical engine, like how it renders graphics, right? So I think there's not like I don't think it has anything to do with like
they can't fix
what
this now.
Pieces of geometry were put on last.
Yeah,
I think it has more to do with. The engine doesn't have the code necessary to deal with rendering things really far away.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to have, I think they're called LODs, that are like really low definition models that slowly get more detailed as you get closer.
I guess what's unfortunate is because even if, so if we were at Sonic Team, right, me and you, Evan, and we were gods at programming, and we knew we had this limitation on our hands. We want to create this big open world game, but we're gonna have to deal with pop-in, especially with it on other consoles. So what would we do? And I think you know the answer. What would you do in this situation?
Well, Sonic Team would go, we need more time to work on our engine so it can support that. And Sega probably gave them time, but they were like, don't worry about the graphics, focus on making Sonic move around in the 3D space.
Well, no. I don't think it's about we need more time. Like aesthetically, what would you do in this moment to fix this pop-in problem? Do you want me to tell you my answer?
Oh, I don't think there's much you can do. What would you do? Well,
you're right. You're part of it. You're late. So this is pop-in that we're stuck with. We're stuck with pop-in right now. What can we do? And Don Taj has it right there. You can have it. Out of it? Essentially, you can have it have a glitchy effect. Have it glitch in, like the world glitching in. Like have some sort of cyber
isn't that
effect.
Even more graphics to render, which would likely
no, it's just a transition.
It's
a transition for it to appear.
I used to think that, but I remember bringing that up with my dev discussions, and I think that. I mean, I didn't ever get a straight answer, and Supersonic 68 is here, so maybe he can illuminate us. But I remember it being along the lines of that tampering with how the geometry loads in, and covering it up with something is something that might break which would add a lot more time, which would effectively screw up something else, which they're trying to. They have to be very careful about where they spend their time in the last couple of weeks.
My point is, and this is not something I'm saying this could be. I want to clarify. This is not something I'm saying they could fix now. I'm talking about if we were designing this game
earlier on.
And yeah, if we knew there, because here's the reality: is they knew there was going to be popping. They knew. Like, this isn't a surprise, like, oh, we finished the game, oh shit, there's popping. No, they knew there was going to be popping. They knew what the engine was capable of when they were building this game. When they're testing stuff, they know how much memory they could use at one point. Like, they know how much can render around Sonic at one point, and they can't exceed that limit. My point is like, yeah, earlier on, they probably should have, they knew there was going to be popping. They should have thought of a unique way to handle it. And the easiest thing to do is keep the popping, add a transition where when you get close enough, it renders in.
Necessary. They did say that they tested the game a lot, and I bet you they just found that not a lot of people focused on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it makes sense for us. We're the content creators that are like hyper analyzing the trailers, right? We're looking at it from every pixel. Yeah. We notice it.
Yeah.
But I think the people that are having tested it, they found that they focused on the gameplay loop, what Sonic can do. And hey, I say that that's a better priority. I like that they focused on that, but I agree. The very next game, top priority should be animations and this fucking graphic engine.
So I think,
and how he moves.
I think the part that's worrying me though is like if I was right here where this player's at, and say I wasn't running here and I stopped, I want to go over there, right where those rails are. If I saw this now, I would have turned around already. I would have thought there's no way for me to cross. I have to go another way. But little did you know, you have to go near the very edge to see that, to see these platforms come in last minute. You know what I mean? That's my point. It's like
also the poppin is so consistent that like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna run all the way to the edge just to be sure.
I guess, but that's so unfortunate. Now again, this is all.
I'm telling you, the playtesters didn't notice, but probably because they noticed the poppin, but they were like, whatever, fuck it, I'm gonna focus on the game.
Right, and again, this is all. I just want to clarify again. This is all aesthetics, like. I'm well aware that this is not like a make or break really. It's more of a it's a hindrance. It's an annoyance. And I think it's okay to bring up like we've been mentioning.
It should be addressed in the very next game for sure.
And again, I think it's important to clarify though, this is something that a lot of people were saying earlier on, Sam, this is an early build. Well, we're 2 weeks away now. So people like Trywolf in the chat saying, Jesus, Sam, come on. I'm talking to you directly. It's like, okay, well, do we not talk about this? Do we just ignore the problem? Do we ignore that? And just like, yeah, no, that doesn't bother us. Do we just do that again? No, I think it's okay to talk about it, especially when the game comes out, to review it and bring it up. Because we definitely don't want future Sonic games to just constantly have poppin' and it becomes a standard. We're not gonna just not talk about glaring graphical issues in a game.
It's again the thing we were talking about before, right? We're on Sonic Team's side, but we also want to hold Sega accountable, and so the celebration of the release of Frontiers that we want to celebrate with Sonic Team, we want to reward them, right? There's this nice innocent impulse to be like, let's be happy for them.
Yeah.
But there's also a genuine impulse to hold Sega accountable, to not let them kind of cheap out on things as they make the next game, which is happening right now.
Right.
And so both sides are completely legitimate, but they just need to be aware of what the other side is doing, right?
Yeah.
One side wants to celebrate the release, which is great. The other side wants to hold a company accountable, which is good.
Light on the mysterious star.
But that's regard. Like, we're not gonna like stick on popping this whole time. I just want to let you guys know, because again, this is not. We're not just talking about this out of the blue. Like, I paused the video because I want to talk about poppin'.
One of the ways you'll progress.
He's talking about it in this video. That's why we're talking about it. That's why we're bringing it up. Because it's a main discussion by journalists and even Someone Call Me Johnny and all these people that play the game. It's one of the glaring problems is the fact that there's poppin'. And, you know, I think that's okay to talk about. You know what I mean? So Zash, thank you so much for the donation. In terms of technical performance, as you mentioned, yeah, I think the game's going to run smooth 60. I don't know how it's going to run on Twitch. From what we've seen in the direct, it looked fine. And I think for a Switch game, it looks beautiful. But yeah, seeing the fact that Green Forest and Skyrail is in Green Hill aesthetics feels like a downgrade. You're absolutely right. It just comes off as cheap. You know what I mean? Zash, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. A $20 donation is very generous. Wow, can't talk anymore. Please, huge heart spam in the chat for Zash. I really do appreciate it.
Hey, Sam.
What's up?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin' my pimple? I don't know.
Yeah, he said the thing.
Yes, I did. Yes, but at points, not gonna lie, it kind of looks like you're milking it. Not saying you're complaining, it's just kind of going on. It's a live stream discussion. There's no time limit. I could be here for 5 hours talking about it, Mr. Triwolf, and I'm gonna talk about it more. Hey, Triwolf, did you know there's poppin' in Sonic Frontiers? I think they should do to me. No, I'm done. All right, Zash, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, it's at the end of the day, my man. No, it's a live discussion, so I'm taking my time with it. Crazy Gamer says, one thing that questions me is that this IGN preview says that the 3 islands we just got holds the 3 friends, being Amy, Tails, and Knuckles. But in total, there's 5 islands. So what do you think the other 2 islands hold? My guess could be Eggman for one. Maybe. That's a good question. I don't know.
Sonic's tax forms in the other. I don't know. Maybe the other one holds a good Sonic game.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one of them holds your tax returns. I don't know. We just got to see. Maybe it holds the day one patch. I don't know. Crazy Gamer, thanks so much for the donation, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Zara the Fox says, wait, who is this Sam OC? Where is Shani main character? No, I'm the main character. It's my ship. Thank you so much for the donation.
No, you know what's probably on the last island?
Was it?
On the last island, there'll just be an IOU note.
Oh yeah?
It'll be like I owe you another character.
The last island holds Sonic Adventure 3, so you have to get there.
That's why
if you guys actually beat this game in 2 hours and then refund it, you actually unlock Sonic Adventure 3.
This is facts. My grandpa owned Sega.
Yeah. Yo, Ark says, hey Sam, hope you're having a good day. Do you think Shadow could make it as DLC in the future? Because I imagine they could make his combat like Sonic's, but with different animations and maybe a new gimmick or two. Shadow was already DLC though in Forces, so I would be okay with them taking a break with Shadow in the meantime. I don't honestly. So Ark, the reason why I mentioned I'm okay with them not putting in Shadows because your idea is great. If they did put him in and they have different animations and they gave him like a new gimmick, that'd be cool. The reality is though, for DLC, it needs to be short, quick, easy, and cheap. So they're not going to put new animations and they're not going to add a new gimmick. It's just going to be a Sonic skin. And at that point, I would, if he's not, and so far we haven't seen anything about Shadow, so I assume he's not in the game. If he's not in the game, I wouldn't want him to just randomly be plopped in with no explanation. You know what I mean?
I would wait to see what they do with Shadow after the movie because I think that's what Sega's doing right now.
Right, and I would rather DLC be Tails or Knuckles or Amy because they're already in the game, and we haven't played with them in a while. Thank you so much, Ark, for the donation. I appreciate you, man. Heart spam in the chat. Heart spam, heart spam, heart spam. Girl Majima says this game is looking clean. I'm so happy. Yeah, it does look good. It really does, and that is something important to bring up is. As much as, you know, some people in the chat, that one guy thinks I'm talking about bad shit. It's been positive. It's been actually a very positive response from both game journalists and fans, especially after playing the game for, again, 6 hours. 6 hours. That's good. That's good for a Sonic game. That's a W. That's good. And I think this game does look beautiful graphically. It is the next evolution of Sonic, and it looks great. Goro, thank you. Bobber Palquin says, remember when a review said to not worry and that Green Hill would not be the tutorial? Yep. So, would only be the tutorial? Yep. So it was all a lie. Wait, where did it say it was only the tutorial stage? I think what it was people were talking about the fact that it was the what do you call it? The beginning stage from Unleashed, and it's a really short stage, and that scared people, and then they said, don't worry, that's just the tutorial. I don't know if it was because of Green Hills aesthetics, specifically Balbert. I don't remember, though. Thank you so much for the 7 Canadian, man. I appreciate you. And we're going to do a heart spam in the... Oh my god, you guys. Wow. I'm trying my best to go fast, and you guys... I'm so behind now. Metronoid says, wait, he's already at a pretty solid speed at just level 10. Holy moly, it's gonna be like having a Crest of Wind skill from Secret Rings. That's got my attention. I genuinely miss the speed break skill, especially when I had it at high level. Would you say speed break is equivalent to the parry maneuver? Because it looks like in this game when you parry, time slows down? I don't know. But yeah, no, he did mention that, and it makes me wonder just how fast Sonic could actually go in this game. That's pretty insane, man. Thank you so much, Metroid, for the donation, man. Erwin says, I'm still concerned about the 4 dash pads on that platform. Why they didn't just add one, even better, just make the whole platform a dash pad. I don't know, Erwin. Thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. Yeah, I don't know. Just the whole thing should just be a dash pad. I want to make a Sonic fan game one day, and it's just titled like modern Sonic gameplay, and
no,
I want the entire game. No, shush. I want the entire game. This, like, you take one step forward, but the entire game is just speed boosters and rails. And
you
the
weren't
secret,
around for Sonic 4.
But the secret,
the classic community went ham and did exactly that.
The really?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, look at my Sonic 4 level design,"
okay.
and they just filled
to
it with
be honest,
dash
though,
panels.
that's fucking smart as fuck. Because Sonic 4 was so obnoxious with the fucking bumpers, man. But I would love to make a fan game where literally the entire fan game is you take one step and you could put down the controller and make a sandwich. And I'll even put text on screen that says you can now make your sandwich, and you just watch Sonic play the level for you. I'm going to do it. I swear to God, I'm gonna call it.
This is actually a pitch to Sonic Official. You call it the Sonic Sandwich Maker, and it just plays a video of Sonic.
The Sonic
around.
Sandwich Maker. That's awesome. Yeah, no, we got to do that. Goro, thank you so much. Raphael. Oh, sorry, Goro. You said wow. Wait, hold on. It's because this thing jumped ahead. Erwin, thank you so much. Grassy Boy says, luckily, I'm in the new anniversary mode. You can use a coin to retry designing the cyberspace stages instantly. Yeah, no, definitely. You could definitely just use a coin and retry it. Evan, is that true? Can you just use a coin and retry it?
No, you know what? No.
Okay. Well,
Speed Strats is over. You can't use a coin to retry anymore. You guys didn't use
We're
enough
out of
coins to
coins!
retry in Origins.
We're out of coins. We're out of money.
When was the last time y'all in the chat actually played Sonic Origins? You know what? You don't get any fucking coins to retry. Fuck all you guys.
It's actually been so long since I played Origins.
You don't want my fucking coins to retry.
That game happened and just immediately got overshadowed by Frontiers. It's crazy. But I mean,
Origins needs a coin to retry.
They do. If the coin means patch, then yeah. Goro Majima says, I'm gonna be honest, the pop-in doesn't ruin the game for me because I prefer not a lot of bugs and a stable frame rate. This is an easy 9 out of 10. No, Goro, you're right in prioritization of stable frame rate over having that over pop-in. You're absolutely right. But that was never, we were never discussing a one or the other thing. I feel like, I don't mean this in a mean way, but that's kind of a straw man. Like, we didn't say that. Like, it's, the point is like, that it's there anyway, so it's like, you know what I mean? But you're right, no, they should prioritize a stable frame rate, and the game would still have pop-ins. My point is they would simply just need a way to make the pop-in part of, like, the aesthetic. You could have like an animation when it has to render in, so that way it's not as jarring, you know what I mean? But that's just a small nitpick though. Goro, I do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the donation. Raphael Kronk says, Sam, I thought you were already playing the game, judging by those very sus tweet. No, I just like messing with everyone. Thank you so much, Raphael. No, I just like messing with people. Zora the
I
Fox
need an
says,
edit of that where his voice gets very low when he laughs.
Zora the Fox, most likely Switch port holding us back for poppin'. That's a possibility, and that is something that we do know with Forces is like, didn't they like you could tell from Forces, like, wasn't that something people mentioned, like, oh, the whole game is being held back because they're not making 2 different versions. It's like the same version, but I don't know. It's just, that's a possibility. It genuinely is a possibility. I just wish they didn't. If that is the case, which we're not gonna know until people, like, when the game comes out, to check the coding of this game and all that stuff to confirm that. But yeah, I mean, that is a possibility though. Sorry, the Fox, so they don't have to make 2 different versions. Yo, Starwise says, I'm just going to throw this out. If Poppin hasn't been fixed now, it's most likely not going to get fixed day 1 patch. Of course not. Yeah, it might be possible, but if it isn't fixed now, it might not be fixed in the future. I don't think it's going to be possible at all. Yeah, no, that's wishful thinking.
It's part of the engine.
Yeah, that's part of the engine. There's no patch that could fix Poppin. Absolutely not. Starwise, thanks so much for the donation. Racket, thanks so much for subscribing. Oh, I'm almost there. Sanjin24 says, hi Sam, how are you doing today? I just finished streaming and saw your stream right now. Sorry I'm late. Sanjin24, give him a heart spam because he feels bad every single time. You do not need to apologize. How many times? I want a you do not need to apologize compilation on my channel. Every time someone donates and they apologize, I need you do not need an apologize compilation, because I've said that 20,000 times. Sanjin24, you do not need to apologize, bro. You're all good, man. Thanks so much for joining the stream, man. Heart spam in the chat.
How we doing, gamers?
Emerald, what's up? Emerald Benson says, my girlfriend said recently that Sonic fans are the most pathetic because we have an extended toxic relationship with Sonic for the past 10 plus years. Tell your girlfriend to not talk facts like that out loud. It's very dangerous to just be very, like, transparent like that. She could have said it in a nicer way, like, Sonic fans, you know, you guys got a pretty different, y'all got a different relationship, you know, maybe we could get help, you know, we could work through it.
Do you need a hug? You know,
maybe we could see counseling and we could talk about our feelings and all this stuff. But yeah, no, she's, yeah, Emery, you're, yeah, okay. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna stop talking now. I caught up. Heart spam in the chat for everyone that donated. Thank you all so much for the support. I do appreciate you. Let's continue on the video.
And all other manner of gadgets that send you zooming through the world. Collecting and delivering these memory tokens back to your friend is one of the ways you'll progress Sonic Frontier's story forward. Every time I made a delivery, I was rewarded with a cutscene between Sonic and his trapped friend that would shed a little bit of light on the mysterious Starfall Islands and the cute little native rock people known as Korons that inhabit it. There's a compelling mystery that serves as the heart of Sonic Frontier's story, and I found myself very interested in seeing how it all unfolds, and even more interested in the dynamics between Sonic and each of his friends, which really takes center stage during these cutscenes. Each island has a story to tell, with each of Sonic's friends being a key player in how that story unfolds. I managed to clear the first island in my first 3 hours or so of playtime, and after a very cool boss battle that I can't and wouldn't want to spoil for you, I found myself on Ares Island, a desert-themed island that housed all new enemies, mini-bosses, cyberspace levels, and memory tokens. Here, I had to repeat the hunt for the Chaos Emeralds again. In that way, Sonic Frontiers is very formulaic.
Yeah.
But the 3 islands I've explored so far were so different that I was happy to repeat the dance each time.
And that's important. That's actually a really positive thing to mention is, you know, in a lot of open world games, you're doing a lot of the
Volcano Island.
Yeah, this one here, yes.
I love the look of that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
But I'm blanking. Oh shit.
Sorry. Every island is different.
Right. That's good. So it's good that he mentioned he's okay with doing the same song and dance every time, because, you know, you're gonna be hunting for the emeralds every time. And I think we saw this coming. Most open world games, you're kind of doing the same thing multiple times, and in that case it could be repetitive. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna sound like the biggest simp in a second here. I love Sonic Heroes. I like that game, and one of the main complaints about Sonic Heroes is the fact that you have to play it 4 times with 4 different teams, same levels, all this stuff. I don't mind it because, and this is gonna be such a stupid thing to say, and it's the same thing Johnny said in his video, and I totally believe it. Sonic Heroes is not a game you marathon. You can't sit down and beat all of Sonic Heroes and think you're not going to get tired of it. I love Sonic Heroes, but I can't sit down and play and beat Sonic Heroes in one sitting, playing through all 4 teams. I don't want to do that. It doesn't sound like fun. I feel like Sonic Frontiers is going to kind of be like that. You're going to want to take breaks at times, and that's fine. That's okay. In long games, it's going to happen. You're going to feel fatigue at times, so take a break. Go do something else. Go make a sandwich. Play Sonic Forces, make a sandwich, come back, play a better game. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's fine.
But no, you don't understand. I need Sonic games, Sam.
Gamer Chester, I noticed you.
I actually can't.
Yeah.
I can't stay for too long, but I just want to say that everything I've been seeing about like this final preview, because I've been seeing clips on Twitter, looks really fantastic. I'm actually really looking forward to this game, but it seems like everybody has the general consensus that, sorry, that's my dog in the back.
Oh god.
Everybody has the general consensus that the game, at least in the open world segment, is kind of repetitive. Definitely don't marathon it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's fine though, because you know, I get, like, obviously I would prefer a game where you could play it and never get tired of it. But I also understand realistically that's a really hard thing for games to hit. That's the bullseye, right? To get a long open world game where you never want to put it down, right? That's the bullseye.
If you can have fun without a goal, then you got a golden game right there.
But I think it's okay to understand this game is going to have flaws. It's not going to be the perfect game, but it's a good game. So far from what we're seeing, it seems like a solid, competent game. And it's based off of Johnny's video. And what this guy's saying here, it sounds like the narrative is pretty solid this time around, which is interesting considering it's a Sonic game. Like, we actually give a fuck about the story this time. That's insane to me. Never thought that would happen. Liam, John Smith, by the way, thank you very much for being a member. What were you going to say, Victor?
Oh, I'm going to go because my dog is exploding right now.
Not a problem.
I'm going to go back to Sam's basement. Bye.
Bye. Oh, God. Well, I don't think he knows, but I'm in my basement right now, and I don't see him. Thank you so much.
The other basement.
The other basement. Oh, okay, yeah.
The basement's basement.
Oh, shit. Even lower, huh? Yo, Goro says, I am taking 2 days off work to play Sonic Frontiers. Help me, Sam. Some are taking a week off for the new GOW. Is that a game? What does GOW mean? What's that acronym? It's not game. Do you mean game of the year? No. Game of W? Game of W. The game of W. Gamers, man. I love it. God of War. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yo, God of War. I thought we're still talking about Frontiers. Why are you guys talking about God of War? Gears of War, someone said. Nah, God of War, bro. God of War comes out like a day after Frontiers, doesn't it? Or the day before? Something like that?
Right.
I'm a Sonic fan, Goro. I don't know any other game series other than Sonic the Hedgehog. You know this. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. But no, yeah, I think that's, yeah. I mean, people do that all the time. It's funny. I know Kenny took off work when Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart came out. So it's like, you guys got to do that, right? Like, how many of you have a full-time job and you guys took off work the day Sonic Frontiers comes out? I want to see your hands in the chat right now. Do it right now. I need to see this so that way I can send it to your boss and tell him you guys are quiet quitting.
You can take a personal day for whatever the fuck you want.
I know. It's honestly cool, though. Not me. No answer. But you? Yo? Me? Yeah. I have no school when Frontiers drops. You taking off school? I mean, school is part of it, too. Does school count? Yeah. Screw college. I'm playing Sonic Frontiers. Sonic is like my oxygen. Damn. That's funny. I don't have a job. You know what's funny, though, chat? And I've told the story for me. It's election day for you. Hey, don't forget to vote, chat. But no, it's funny for me. The day Sonic Forces came out, I was in college, right? And I did not plan on going to school that day. I was like, okay, midnight release. I'm playing through the game. And I'm going to record my Let's Play. And I'm going to edit the first part. And I'm going to get it out day one. And I had no intentions of going to school that day. The game came out at midnight. I started recording at 2 a.m. Played through the entire game. Recorded my Let's Play. Edited part 1. made the thumbnail, did everything, edited it, put it up on YouTube. I still got the class on time at 8 a.m. That's how short Sonic Forces was. Erwin, let me see here. Erwin says, actually, you know what? Screw the dash pads. The whole Starfire Island should be traveled only on rails. No momentum, no weird animations or anything. It also keeps the open zone theme. Game of the year. Damn. Yeah, you know what? I want only rails. Absolutely. Yo, girl, thank you as well, man. I appreciate you. Oh man. Yeah, anyway, I want to clarify real quick. So you did say some are taking a week off for God of War. Damn, a whole week. Well, I mean, this game sounds pretty long, so take a week off for this game. Erwin, thank you so much for the donation, and Goro, thank you as well. Yo, Emery says, now I'm curious, Sam. Out of all Sonic games you've played through in your life, which one game do you actually hate the most? I'm thinking if it's funny to snap the disc, but I would never do that to a video game. Secret Rings. I don't like Secret Rings. There's no debating that. Secret Rings is the worst 3D Sonic game. I don't think anyone will... Can anyone fight me on that? Will anyone fight me that Secret Rings is not the worst?
Yeah, people will fight you on that.
Secret Rings is the worst Sonic game. No, I'd take Boom over Secret Rings. I would take Boom over Secret Rings. Secret Rings has a good... No, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Secret Rings has a fucking awesome soundtrack. But Boom's horrible.
Take the cake, right?
No,
because Boom doesn't have a memorable soundtrack.
Don't even start.
The only thing Boom's got is like kind of really nice.
All right,
animation.
no, now that I'm thinking about it, if I did have two in front of me, it's like maybe I would choose Secret Rings.
Like you love Sonic, so when you're playing through Secret Rings, at least when Sonic is like on screen being himself, it's like, yay, Sonic's on screen, and like the music plays, you're like, Sonic.
Okay,
but then
does...
like the control sucks. You're like, ah.
Wait,
like,
okay,
Sonic.
Does Free Riders count though? Wait, you said okay. You know what? Granted, Emery did say all of Sonic games you played through. Yeah, Free Riders then. Free Riders.
Free Riders. Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah.
Free Riders probably.
Yeah, never mind. Scratch it. Free Riders. It's Free Riders. Emery, thank you so much for the
There's
donation.
nothing to enjoy there.
For some reason, when I get asked that, people always, I assume it's mainline, but you're right. You said all Sonic games, so yeah, Free Riders. Yo, Moon Hedgehog says, education is temporary. Sonic is forever. I just want to point out that I know this is the Procrastination channel, but you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, education is temporary. Sonic is forever. I will be absent from school on November 8th, 2022 for no particular reason. So this is what you guys can say. Do me a favor, when you guys have to give your doctor's note to your teachers, just write my name. Just say Sam Procrastinates, and then you could put under it that you had to stay home because of both Ligma and Bofa. It's very serious.
Came down with a case of Ligma and Bofa.
Ligma and Bofa. The Vidiot says, Breath of the Wild never gave me fatigue. I'm hoping this does that too. As much as I love Sonic, either way, this game looks great and can't wait. Feels good to say that about a Sonic game again. I'm sure it does, and I will say, you know, this game, even though I think fatigue is probably gonna happen. I'm bracing myself for probably fatigue by the time I'm like 8 hours in or something. But I mean, I'm gonna play this through. You know what I mean? Like I'm a Sonic fan. You know what I mean? Like we're playing this through on stream. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, by the way, I do want to point out when this game comes out, I will be streaming when this goes live. I just want to make sure you guys know that. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you guys know. But yeah, Vidiot, no, I appreciate you, man. $10 though, by the way. Thank you so much for the very generous donation, dude. Very generous. And yeah, it does feel good to say that about a Sonic game. Doesn't it feel good to be excited about a Sonic game, though? And also more importantly, though, not even more importantly, but in a breath of fresh air, you could also be excited about the story. That's different. That's awesome. You know what I mean? The videos, thanks so much. Zara the Fox says, Sam with school speed strats? What? Sam with school speed strats. You mean speed strats? School speed strats? Evan, should we make a speed strats on school? How to cheat?
Step 1, don't go.
Okay, so here's what you do. You take all online classes. Next, you have to download and make a Chegg account. From there, you're pretty set. Chegg. It's where you go to get like all the answers.
Oh my god. The fact that you know that, Sam.
Oh, dude, come on. Everyone in college uses Chegg. No, here's my thing. Here's my thing.
And I don't know what that is.
Here's my thing. No.
Everyone was skipping out on their work this whole time?
No, hold on. No, well, not all of it. So here's the thing. People know who Chegg is. People know what Chegg is. Listen.
What happened?
If a teacher uses... So here's what Chegg is. You know how there's like standardized tests, right? Standardized tests are tests that was given over and over again. Like it's from the state. They don't make them like every year. It's like reused. I feel like if a teacher is lazy enough to use the same material for years on end to the point where it's archived on the internet, that's their own fault. If you're lazy enough to not make new material for your students, then that's your own fault.
You're just saying it's the balance of the universe.
We're living in an age with the internet. You should know things get archived, right? You know what I mean? So like,
Sam says, "Get fucked, teachers."
Like you're not like if we have to take the tests, at least have the dignity to make them.
No, I get it. Teachers need to give way more of a shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know, definitely. There was I'm not going to give specifics, but there was one teacher in my college where his entire material was online, and by the way, the material was like over 5 years old, and he's been using the same material for so long that it was a running joke in the class where everyone in my class was just like, you Google the title of whatever homework, whatever, and it's right there. Now, granted, I still learned a lot in that class. I mean, it wasn't hard, but I mean, still, it's like, they don't care. It's like, what are they paying you for? Anyways, that's my speech strats on school. Cool. Thank you so much, They're the Fox, for the donation. I just realized we went on a long tangent about how to cheat. Yo, Liam John Smith, Sam, watch Sonic forces Azuka into retirement? What? No, I don't. I'm not. Is that a YouTube poop? That sounds like a YouTube poop. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this for right now, but I appreciate the donation, man. Yeah, and Allison, thanks so much for subscribing.
All
right,
I've explored
let's continue.
so far were so different that I was happy to
spam for everyone
each time.
Thank you.
The one weak point in this whole formula are the Guardian mini-boss battles, which are required in order.
Are you okay?
Jeremy, bro, you just dropped a 20 bomb. Says, think of the Chaos Emeralds as custom acts in the open zone.
Think of the what?
Custom. What do you mean by that?
Think of the Chaos Emeralds as custom acts.
Are you talking about Cyberspace?
Custom acts?
I hate not knowing what you're talking about because I feel bad because you just donated like $20. But what do you mean by custom?
Imagine a typo happens or maybe, like autocorrect.
No, that would suck. Does anyone know? You just type it, by the way, Jeremy. Type it in the chat. You don't have to donate again. Type it in the chat. What do you mean by that? Specify that, please. I want to know what you're talking about here. If you're talking about like the level terrain in the open world as custom acts, then I see that. I see what you're talking about, but like more like bite-sized like mini levels. Or not really levels, they're more like obstacles. You there, Jeremy? What you talking about, Willis? We'll give him a moment, but I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you, Jeremy, for the donation. Let's look at a hard spam in the chat. Actually, don't yet. I want to make sure I read his chat when he types. Give it a little bit. We'll do a hard spam in a second. And Joey Smith says, "Hey Sam, so if you use Supersonic on all the islands for the Titans, do you think we might get a new super form for the final boss fight?" I think that's a fair assumption to make, right? Because my headcanon is in the trailers, you saw Sonic getting corrupted, right? So my headcanon is like there's a super form like that like is formed by the cyber effects. I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
Well, it just seems like it would make sense only because the limitation for a new super form would obviously be what it's always been, which is that they don't want to diminish Supersonic. And so what this glitch effect on his arm tells us is that, oh, this is clearly an aesthetic specific to this game, which allows them an out, right? They can make it like a happenstance transformation, like Excalibur Sonic or Darkspine, so it only happens this once. So Supersonic is still important. But that this cyberspace element could only be... sorry, it's actually on Sonic, so it seems to imply that like it will affect him in that way.
Yeah.
And the boss fights, like the first boss fight, or all the boss fights, I think, are just supersonic. So it just makes sense progression-wise. Like, how do you raise the stakes further? Yeah,
it has to be something different. You know what I mean? At the end, Toph Beifong. I can't believe I'm saying this. Toph Beifong is in my chat right now. How are you typing? Says, I think he means that a certain emerald uses themes like the green one uses Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, and the city level. So, custom acts in the open zone. I'm not quite sure. Did Jeremy type? I don't know if... Did he? Maybe I'm missing it. No, I'm looking. I'm not seeing it. Well... regardless, Jeremy, I really hope you, I really thank you, by the way, for the donation. Let's get a heart spam in the chat, actually, for Jeremy. I do appreciate you. $20 is a very generous donation. And by the way, I do want to say, by the way, real quick, I do appreciate all the support I'm getting today. I haven't streamed in a while, so I do appreciate you guys. Wait, he did type. He said, he said, like classic size levels in between the emeralds that you decide the path for. Oh, okay. So you're saying like mini levels in between. Yeah, no, that's a good way to look at it. It is, especially even cyberspace. The way I look at them is more like kind of like special stages in a way. Obviously, I'd want them to be better, but I mean that's why cyberspace is not bothering me too much, because it's like it's optional. But it's a good way to look at it, Jeremy. I do appreciate the donation though. Joy Smith, thank you as well. The Squid Kid Games. Hold on, Squid Kid Games says, thumbnail aside, I am a Sonic fan. I promise. In all seriousness, though, love the channel. Thumbnail aside, I am a Sonic fan? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What? Thumbnail aside, I am a Sonic fan, I promise. In all seriousness, though, I love the channel. You don't love...
know.
Are you implying you don't like my thumbnails? I work hard on those. I'm just joking. No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's appreciated, Squid Kid Games. I appreciate you, man. And Martha Tino said, the community asked, and I'm back from the dead. Hello, Sam. They did? Holy shit. I'm back from the dead. Hello, Sam. The game has been pre-ordered already, and I'm ready to share the new Sonic / general game knowledge. I am ready, Tino. Yeah, Tino is like the Wikipedia of this channel, if you guys don't know. So I'm looking forward to it, Tino. Thank you so much for the donation. Heart spam for everyone.
That unlock the cyberspace levels.
Your thumbnail. Oh, your thumbnail on your channel. Got it.
Which are required in order to obtain the portal keys that unlock the cyberspace levels. These fights are typically grand in their spectacle, but are rarely actually fun to play. And worse, they're repeated multiple times throughout the island without any variation. Fortunately, there are a few exceptions, like a fight against a sumo guardian that encloses you in a cage and requires you to bounce off the fences in order to bump the boss into the electrified portion. The more you bounce...
What the fuck? Yo, get the fuck out of here, Fidel. What are you doing? Get AirPod... You motherfucker. Hold on.
It's
no.
time.
This is bullshit. Hold on. No, this is some bullshit. How are you gonna come in here... and fucking... No, hold on. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
Sam.
No.
Fidel, get his ass.
Hold on. I'm
Sam,
fucking...
are you okay, my man?
Hold on. No. Where is he at? Where are you at? Hold on.
Hi, Fidel.
No, hold on. Fuck you. There you are.
He's putting his
Hold on, you
stream
piece
on.
of shit. Hold on. Accept my friend request on Discord. Why don't you do that? Let's talk.
getting him in the call?
Let's talk.
Get him
Accept
in.
my friend request on Discord. What, you live too? Yeah, okay, hold on. Game cage. Hold on. Let me just go on the Twitch network real quick. Hold on. Let me watch my 50 ads before I be able to watch your stream. Okay? Oh, there you are. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Where's he at? Accept my
Watch
friend
those
request.
50
Oh,
ads
there
really
you
quickly.
at. There you are. Oh, I'm on your call now.
Yeah.
What do you want? What the hell do you want?
How are you gonna be broke as a Sonic fan? How are you representing us like this, bro? It's really like this?
Okay, listen. First off, we've been struggling. Okay, you can't just come. You can't assume that you know. Okay, but you know, you think. Okay, you know what? Chat. Hey, chat. On Fidel's side, you want to help raise funds so that way I can get myself some new AirPods. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? No.
This guy money.
What do you want? No, you
So
get.
I'm
Yeah.
broke.
What?
I have no money.
Yeah.
The only thing I own are these AirPods. This is crazy.
Wow. This is okay. All right. Yeah. No. So you want me to just? Okay. Here we go. I'll just put in my freaking AirPods. Oh, look, I'm Fidel. I'm just gonna go around constantly wearing AirPods for no damn reason.
Now listen, man. Listen. Sam's chat. Your streamer is poor. All right, give him money.
This is some
to buy
bullshit.
AirPods. Okay? He really got no money. Please help him out.
I got no money and you got no bitches. So what are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? What are you gonna? You're capping your mic. You're picking your mic. You're talking about me getting a new thing. Get a new mic. Your mic can't handle. Your mic can't even handle yelling. Your mic can't handle yelling. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. He's ridiculous. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm back. All right. No, that's fine. Let me get this out of my ear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you saw that. No, I'm sorry you saw that. Truly, I am like that. I just want to point out that that's his fault.
Out of you there.
That's his fault. That wasn't me. That was all him. I just want to let you guys know, like, I do got AirPods. They're right here. I use them it's okay. Analog is better. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways.
You know when like Sonic in Sonic Unleashed turns into the werehog?
Yes.
I feel like that's just what we witness now.
Oh yeah.
You went like dark mode. You went like
That was
edgy
a little unleashed,
Sam.
bro.
Yeah, you're like that one Skillet song. You're like, I feel like a monster, and like that was you.
Now, well, chat, I just want to mention something real quick, and I'm not one to come here with numbers. I'm just saying we do got more people than Fidel's stream. I'm just saying though, I'm just saying though.
You're doing charity work.
I'm just saying though, like if he wants to, I'm just saying, I'm just whatever.
So at the end of the day,
there's this weird dynamic between me and Fidel. I love it. Yo, Tino, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And yeah, Alex F. By the way, thank you all for the sub. Damn, yo, Fidel, all your people are coming to sub here all of a sudden. What happened? I just got a huge influx. Thank you guys for subbing. Welcome to the superior, the amazing stream. And look,
okay, don't
can he do this? Can Fidel do this? Can he do that? No. I don't think so. Yo, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Alex F with a $20 donation says, "Don't make me. Don't make me. Make him rich, bro. I'm okay, chat. I'm not. Look, I'm not that poor." I appreciate the donation, man. Heart spam the chat for Alex F. Thank you so much for the generous donation, man. I appreciate you.
Bounce, the more force you're able to bump the boss
man.
with, and trying to find the right angle.
But yeah,
to
no, I
bounce
think the
a bunch
sumo
of
boss is
times
cool.
Before hitting the boss was a lot of fun. And then there are the cyberspace levels, which, like the Guardian mini-bosses, varied in their quality, but were all fun nevertheless.
Glad you're having a good time,
It's a
SML.
bite-sized traditional Sonic level that comes with 3 sub-challenges to complete, in addition to just beating
No, we're in the
stages.
calm in the middle of
They
the storm.
are
I feel like
the
something
level
else
of
is
the
gonna
S-rank
happen.
time
I just realized we watched like the majority of this, and
how
I'm,
replayable
wow.
they were. I would retry some of them for 10 or 15 minutes, trying to find the optimum
10 or
path
15
that would
minutes.
get me to the exit in time.
Goodness,
to
I
the
do
it's a
think
whole reunion.
the fact that you were
Hello,
playing
game
the
apologist.
or simply to try and
What did you
see
say?
all the
Hey, Nick.
Oh my gosh, it is the game apologist. What's up, man?
Oh, things and stuff and things.
Yeah. Actually, how are you doing? I saw you were doing with stuff. You doing all right?
I getting there. I'll be all right.
No, that's good. Hey man, wait.
care for you.
No, actually, this is great. I think this is probably. I would like to know your thoughts on Frontiers. I don't think I've ever asked.
Sure.
Give me the whole rundown. I'm gonna turn on music and everything.
It's been a journey. It's been a journey. And I mean, anyone who's listening to Sunset Cities, listen to me go back and forth all over the place. When I first got the initial reveal, wasn't super jazzed. It felt like another 5 years we've been waiting, and we're getting the exact same engine, and we're just getting the boost formula just kind of shuffled into something else. But the more I've watched it, the more I've come around on it. The way I've been seeing it is like this is what I've always wanted from the boost games. Like I really wanted them to prove its worth and show that it can be more than just a
boosting.
Just boosting and just going down one single hallway. The fighting looks fun. The story, I've never been more excited for a Sonic story in a game in my life. I love Ian Flynn's stuff. I've made that vocally clear on the channel, but I think at this point I'm pretty excited for it. I don't think it's going to be like completely blow my mind in terms of overall gaming, but I think this is going to be a healthy new direction for Sonic. I've always wanted an open world, and truth be told, I would like my old school classic style Sonic gameplay in a 3D environment. But if that's not what this game's trying to do, then I'm going to look at it on its own merits, and I think I'm gonna have a pretty good time. I'm pretty excited.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I totally agree with you. And
I just noticed how fast Sonic is going in that footage.
Which footage?
Oh my gosh. It was like, I don't know. I'm watching the stream delay and not your actual stream.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Common mistake.
It was, that right there.
Okay, yeah. No, you can tell, especially, it looks like that happens when you get the max rings and he does that little animation and he gets the electric effect. Yeah, no, it's pretty,
Gotcha.
it looks like when you have full ring power, like, it does look like, he goes at a comfortable pace. And Nick, I totally agree with everything you're saying. And yeah, at the very least, at the very bare minimum, even if, Sonic Frontiers design-wise, and I know people are concerned about all the rails and all this stuff, at the very least, we can definitely admit this is definitely the step in the right direction for the future of Sonic to really take the boost formula to the next level. And yeah, this game, they mentioned this game will dictate the next 10 years of Sonic. So it's like, this is a winning formula, and I hope they're okay with taking out the training wheels maybe next time. Like, you don't really need like levels like generation styled. I don't think, like, go
Sonic
wholesale.
is open world for the next decade, I'll be satisfied.
Yeah,
I've the way I've always seen the boost games is my major problem, and this has always been a problem for 3D Sonic in general for me, is just this heavy emphasis on something outside of Sonic that never really feels as fleshed out as Sonic himself. And for me, the boost games, I'd say Unleashed especially, the boost levels have been like akin to the special stages of the original games. Yeah. And I don't know, like, to me, like, I was like, I didn't want to see Sky Sanctuary again. I didn't want to see Green Hill again, but I know that stuff works. Yeah. They've proven that time and time again. So it's kind of cool that the thing I'm most excited about is not the boost stages for a change. It really does feel like finally, it is secondary, Yeah. That's what I'm excited about. I like the combat looks great. It looks like just straight up Bayonetta style stuff. It looks like, I don't know. Last time I'm excited about Sonic fighting has been Sonic Battle. Yeah. So it's good to see them no longer being afraid of bringing that aspect back in, because
it's not separated. Yeah, like in Unleashed, like, it's not a separate. It doesn't feel like you're trying to mix oil and water. You've mended them together, and even though the skill tree, looks a little like small in this game, again, I'm more so excited for the direction they're taking, because at the end of the day, this is probably a scary jump for Sonic Team. Let's be real, for game developers.
Actually, another thing I noticed in all this footage that got me really excited, you're probably way past this, but I saw the Lightspeed dash and I was like, oh shit.
Well, that's cool to have it, but there is a problem I do have with it in this game, and people have brought it up and I can't unsee it.
What?
So the Lightspeed dash in past games has been used as a way to quickly take a different path. For some reason in this game, when he reaches the end of the trail, he stops. It's like he breaks when you're just at the end of the ring trail.
He doesn't keep the momentum.
He doesn't keep the momentum. I mean, there is no momentum. There's no like weight to his movement. And again, that's a nitpick. I'll admit that's a nitpick. That's not like, but it is, at the end of the day, that is still kind of, it's like one of those things. It's like, it worked better in the past. So I wish, again, this is one of those things they gotta iron out with this new movement, is to make sure they nail some stuff here. In the future, I would prefer, definitely, and I feel like I'll say this in my review when the game is out and I get my hands on it. But I think, I would like this kind of gameplay style, and I like the 3D movements we have here. I think just incorporating more momentum and weight to Sonic's movements, intertwined with the gameplay and the level design in the open world, I think we would have like a perfect formula, like a perfect like chef kiss. Like that's exactly what I expected in a Sonic game. Now I know when I say momentum, people's minds think of Sonic Utopia and Project Sonic. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but like Adventure, for example, is a good example of a game that has momentum, but it's not designed like all hills constantly, you know?
When did that become a bad word? What's going on there?
Oh yeah, so the yeah, we can't. That
Sonic
became
the
a bad.
Hedgehog.
Yes, it became a bad word. Around the time the IGN footage happened for this game,
Nick, I fucking love you.
and there was a big conversation about momentum, and now we can't say it now. Yeah, and I think Chalmix made a great video on momentum, by the way. It's literally titled The M Word, so go ahead and watch
I did
it.
see that thumbnail. I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a very good video.
I was so satisfied with his Steam Deck.
Yeah, somebody has to talk about it though,
I
because
haven't even gotten Schoolhouse. I literally own the game. I had the physical copy of the game. I've not been able to get that working, and he has it on the
Steam Deck. Yeah, it's crazy. But no, yeah, I talked to Ryan about this, and I do appreciate him for doing that. It's because, like, this is a problem in the community where we start to weaponize something that should not be weaponized. Talking about momentum in Sonic the Hedgehog is not like you're talking about the subject. It's like, dude, like that's a major part of what made Sonic who he is in his upbringing. So I think it's a missing, it's a piece of the puzzle that's missing for 3D Sonic, and it's okay to talk about it. Yeah, SML Sonic Mario fan, thanks so much for the donation. He just said, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Zero the Fox, and then suddenly everyone is randomly banned. Thanks so much, Zero the Fox, appreciate you. Yes, I'm banning everyone. Jaden Buck says, Sam Air Podcastinates. I don't care how many names Fidel gives me, I'm never wearing AirPods on this channel. Okay, maybe one day, I don't know. Jaden Buck, I appreciate you. Relaxed Hoodie says, do you think Adventure 3 is next? Lord. Relaxed Hoodie, I appreciate the 10. Very generous donation. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say no, because I feel like Adventure 3 is like the nuclear football for Sega. It's like we're about to hit bankruptcy. That's when we hit the button, you know? It's like that's the button.
It's like, oh god, it's happening.
I'm gonna say something a little bit controversial here.
Do it.
As someone who dearly loves Adventure 1.
Yeah.
I think Adventure 2 is fine. I love Shadow. I understand the community loves the adventure games. I would love Adventure 3. It's not that big of a deal outside of just the Sonic fan base.
Yeah.
Like it showed up on a failing system and then showed up on another failing system. I would love it back, but like if this game does well, then you're getting Frontiers 2. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, at the end of the day, I don't, it doesn't need to be Adventure 3 for me. Like, as long as the game is good, I don't care what we get, right? But at the same time, I think Azuka was actually very transparent in that interview recently. And if you guys read that interview when somebody asked him about Adventure 3 for the 500th time in 1 month, he actually gave more details as to what would be required to make, because he knows the weight that title would have. And he was pretty transparent in saying that they simply just don't have the resources to make something that would be deserving of a title Adventure 3. And it sounds like he doesn't want to even take that risk. And again, at the end of the day, I think we all know if they were to make Adventure 3, they got to make sure it is like perfect game material. Like it can't be messed up. So they know they can't mess that up. So I think it's probably not a risk they have to take. They don't have to take that risk. Just make a really good Sonic game.
Okay.
You know?
Sam, I'm actually leaving for real. I'm sorry. Bye.
You're okay. Bye. Have a good day, Victor.
Later, dude.
Thank you for
good to talk to you for a second, Victor.
He's gone. I've already missed him. What's up?
Sonic Adventure 3, I feel like that's at this point, like it was a very, very, very important game when that series started, when it first came out. Just for gaming in general. So I still think there is some legacy there. I think it'd be before anyone else. It is for the core Sonic community.
Yeah.
If they did that, And yeah, I understand like why they would want to have that confidence before slapping that 3 on there, because that I don't even know what that would be right now, because as different as Frontiers is, this is clearly being built off of what was started back in 2008. So I don't know if they would be willing to go back to something built off more adventure, or is it going to be built off Frontiers? I mean, as nitpicky as people are with voice acting, do they want these voice actors? I don't know.
I think, and I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion, but I don't even think the adventure titles movements were perfect. I mean, obviously that's not really a hot take. I think they're the best controlling Sonic in terms of weight and momentum, and
I agree there. Yeah,
being able to spin dash jump feels satisfying 30 years later or 20 years later. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
in that regards, I see why people would think about like going back to that formula, but I also think there's a chance to bring that formula to something modern, like a modern. I mean, that formula was created in 1988 when that game was 1987 when that game was being created. Like, we can have a newer design where it has combat, where it has even a short boost like this is fine, and you know, incorporating movement like this that we have not in cyberspace but in the open world, and adding weight to his movements and the spin dash jump, stuff like that. It could be a mix of a best of both worlds, something new that any player would enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I was just a quick note on SA3 there. I think ironically enough, Sonic Team has done a lot of things outside of boosts in these last 10 years or so, maybe even a little bit more than that, that you could, ironically enough, you could probably take those elements and mush them together into an Adventure 3. Because I wouldn't mind something in between the combat we're seeing here and even what we got with the Werehog, and incorporating that into Knuckles. And I've been tooting this horn forever, but like open world Knuckles is just my perfect game.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That's actually a great. That's something I never really thought of. You know, a lot of people would discuss with the Werehog, like, oh, if it was Knuckles, you guys wouldn't complain. It's like, no, we would, because it's an inherent level design. But if the combat of the Werehog were to return, but it was more like Knuckles with different, rather than it being slashing, more punching animations, I think that'd be a win. That'd be a win. And in that way, I feel like, and obviously I don't want it to be as slow as the Werehog, like being able to glide, climb walls, and essentially have the same base ground movement as Sonic. That's a winning formula. And again, I think there's a lot of potential to including these characters, and that's something which Sonic Team would do next time. It's like, okay, you found this formula for Sonic, and the Sonic movie should be a clear sign that people love Tails, people love Knuckles, people love, this isn't a spoiler at this point, Shadow. It's like, let's get other characters that we could actually play and not just have them just be cheerleaders. But all right.
I mean, at this point, like this stuff takes a long time to happen. And I mean, even if everyone loves Knuckles from the movie, Sonic Team is going to take a little bit of time to respond to that. But I do really think, as slow as it is for a lot of folks, I do really think we are moving towards a more positive outlook, not just for current fans or adventure fans, but even old farts like me who love our classic nonsense. The drama of Origins aside, I do think we're all leading to something a little more unified and higher quality across the board. So
and this is one of those things too. The way it's so funny, because the way I think of at the end of Sonic Movie 1, I came out of that saying, okay, I came out of this more excited for what's to come next. And that's kind of the way I'm thinking about Frontiers. There is something here for me to enjoy, don't get me wrong. Like there's a lot here to sink my teeth into, especially when it comes to the story this time around. I think the biggest thing for me though is I'm really excited for the future, because again, they said this will dictate the next 10 years of Sonic. This is a great framework, and I hope they listen to feedback when this game comes out, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. And that's why I think it's important, chat, when this game comes out, that we're very clear on what we like and what we don't like, so that way it's coherent and they're not just like, oh, there's one thing they don't like, let's throw the whole thing out. Like, throw out just do what works and throw out what didn't, you know? Relaxed Hoodie, thank you so much for the donation, man. I really do appreciate it. Heart spam in the chat for the tenor, man. I appreciate you, man. And oh yeah, just answer your question. Do you think Adventure 3 is next? No. Alex F. Has been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much. He says, final year of high school. Can't wait to start my business with you. Wait, this isn't my drug deal. I mean, don't do drugs, kids. Alex F, you doing all right, bro? Thank you so much for the for the 6 months, man. I hope you're doing all right. Tino says, so far from analyzation, I'm glad the boost levels are not the full focus covered in the story, but also been meaning. It says it's a grunt, not a buzzsaw. I'm so sorry, Tino. I'm so confused.
I'm just as confused.
Been meaning it. Say this. You want me to say this? It's a grunt, not buzzsaw? I don't know, Tino. I am so confused. I am so lost, bro. Thank you so much for the donation. But on the first part of your sentence, I do agree. I'm glad that the boost levels are not the focus. They're more like special stages. And I'm okay with that. And they're optional too. RC the King. Dropping a 20 out of nowhere. Just says OMG Sam. Thank you. Holy shit. Can we get a heart spam in the chat for RC the King?
Oh wait, were you saying it's a grunt, not a buzzsaw? Isn't that like when you first heard Roger like that? You thought it was a saw?
Fuck! I'm so slow. It is absolutely okay. Hold on. Let's get Nick's opinion here.
What's up?
All right, listen. I'm turning off the music because this is serious, man. This is some serious shit, bro.
I
don't think you're fucking ready, dude. Hold on. Let me go.
I never am.
I gotta find it though. Holy shit, where's this at? Where's that at? It was overview maybe? Okay, when
friends explore the world and Starfall Island. Sonic Front fans about trading.
Where was this at, chat? We talked about it for like 20 minutes, so I should remember.
You'll have all new skill tree system featuring a host of new abilities to unlock.
You don't have it saved on your computer.
You'll have plenty of options to fight strategies, gameplay.
It was IGN.
Check out auto combos for all Sonic new and areas to uncover different effects.
Oh, it was IGN. You're right. Hold on. IGN Sonic Frontiers. Oh fuck, I can't spell. Shit. IGN. Was it in this one? This is no, that's an old one. I need oh man. Chat. I don't remember. Shit. All right, listen.
It
was Gamescom. Sonic Frontiers Gamescom.
On the edge of my 4K? I don't even know what this is about.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It was this. Hold on. All right, listen. No.
Okay.
Nick.
Yeah.
This was an argument. I said when we were watching this gameplay, this part here, I said, damn, that sound effect sounds so cool. And my entire chat proceeded to crucify me because apparently they think that's Roger going like something like that, and I'm just like, why would he? It sounds like so. This is. Well, do you think? And I'm streaming to Discord. If so, I want to make sure you know that.
Yeah, I'm watching.
This sound effect here. Is that Roger or is that a buzzsaw sound effect?
Oh, Sam, buddy.
That is definitely Roger.
That's Roger.
That sounded like a human voice to me, like straining, like he's really. Like, why would he do that? Because he's going real hard, dude. He's going hard.
That's Roger.
He's going hard in the paint.
I don't think Fidel. Okay, Fidel came in here yelling at me for not wearing AirPods. I think I need to go get a hearing aid. I am not hearing Roger. I'm hearing.
Look, I got it.
Get his opinion on this.
I got some
He
high
needs
quality,
AirPods,
like, really huffy,
brother.
open back headphones. I don't know anything about audio stuff, but apparently these are nice. So I'm gonna go listen to this myself. I'm going to Sonic Frontiers.
This is just a. It's Amy. It's Elise thing for this game for us now.
Do you have over-the-ear headphones?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
See, notice how Sam is the only one with any sort of earphones.
He hates my headphones. He hates wearing my headphones.
Sam, what don't you like about over-the-ear headphones?
It ruins his hair. He doesn't like when his hair is messed
Okay,
up.
Oh my gosh, just grow out your hair. Sam, really,
why are you calling me out like this?
Exposing.
Why are you calling me out? Listen, all right?
Sorry.
When you style your hair and you put hairspray in, when you put weight on it hurts, all right? It hurts.
When you put weight on your hair, it hurts.
Just
Look,
grow more hair.
I
You're
don't know how
capable
much
of it.
longer. I don't know how much
2022.
longer I'm gonna have this hair. Okay, I'm 25, and you got to take care of your hair. This stream's actually sponsored by Keeps.
I was
if
gonna
you
say,
got,
like,
it's not. It's not.
My
But
sponsorship should still
it's
be open
actually
if
not.
you
But
need that.
I should do that.
Keep those quills nice and long. I know how you fans
Damn.
like it.
Everyone's roasting me. Hey, so let's. Well, I'll continue to read donations in a second. RC the King, I appreciate your donation as well. I appreciate you guys, and Tino, I appreciate you as well. We're going to continue with this video. Let's finish this one up before, because we've been on this forever, and then we're going to watch the ones from that Shack channel that has
I would
all
retry
the
some of them for
clips.
10 or 15 minutes, trying to
Just,
find
you
the
know, Sam, like,
that would get me
What's
to
up?
the
I've been in and out of the hospital a lot because of stuff going on with my digestive tract.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty used to
from a
for that strained vocal noise. I'm just saying.
Cyberspace level
I'm just saying.
Some would be forward grounded.
You're in and out of the hospital for your digestive tract.
I thought
it was for what was in. I thought it was for what was in mute channel.
Sure. What's in mute channel? What's in there? What'd you do?
What is that?
What did you do?
Just
hang on. I'm going there. Hang on. Oh, for God's sakes! What did you put
What
in there?
did you inspect element? He inspect elemented it. Do I show this on stream? I'm showing this on stream. Wallace, you're an asshole. That's not what happened.
This is real.
That's not what happened. That didn't happen.
You're the problem, Sam. What did you do to this man?
I like that you can see my Zangief kind of chest hair there. Like that's all it exists is that one triangle. It's ridiculous. Fantastic.
You support this man? This Sonic tuber?
Let this be a warning to Fidel. If he ever asks me to wear AirPods one more time, this is going to be the result. All right. And yes, that is a threat. Jesus Christ. All right. Holy shit.
You need some extra security for those guns, Sam.
The variety on display
Shoot
in the
me
many
now.
different
All
Cyberspace
right.
levels that I played was pretty impressive.
Oh.
Some would be very straightforward,
But yeah,
grounded
it's
boost
good.
levels,
It's
focused
good
on
that
speed and
even
reactions,
journalists
while
found
others
the
would be very
cyberspace level
guardrail heavy,
surprisingly
and still
positive,
others would shift the
which is
perspective
interesting.
to 2D and be a little more
That's
deliberate
pretty
with their
standard.
platforming
The
challenges.
fan base
Hands
versus
down, the best
everyone
cyberspace
else.
stage that I played was one
Can I
that
get your thoughts on this, Nick? So I was saying the reason why I'm not optimistic about any old zone returning from an older game is because his movements are different. Like he has different physics from SA2. There's no balancing on the rails. So when you have levels like this returning, it just feels like an inferior version. You know what I mean?
So here's my thing about all of this. On one end, and I'm going to make some game devs or artists that work with developers kind of mad here, because I know asset reuse is very common in video games, but like waiting 5 years just to see the stuff I've been seeing since 2011, it's a little much for me, even if they do shake it up a little bit. So on that end, I'm never going to be happy with it. Like I get it, I know why they do it. It's not going to ruin my gameplay experience. I just don't like it. I think you give them enough money. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Make some new levels.
Right.
I know the city stuff is looking nice. It's fine. It's the most different.
Yeah.
And it's just isn't that just Speed Highway? Again?
I don't think it is though. That's the thing. And that's what's confusing me though. It's like if this is Sonic's Memories, what is this? Every other place is identifiable. What is this one? You know?
I think it's just a culmination. The thing I remember about Generations coming out, there were a lot of people with that list that dropped or leaked or something that were just complaining about how many city levels they were, and I kind of feel like this is just a amalgamation of all of them in one thing, because we see a little bit of Speed Highway, we've certainly seen a bit of SA2 and some of that design, so I think they're just kind of saying, well, he's in cities, we'll set one on fire for you 06 fans, don't worry about it. So I don't know. But the other aspect of that's something that's been bothering me, like ironically enough, like what I would like to see with Green Hill or anything like that is those games were jungle gyms. They were there to be explored and really take advantage of all the fun you can have with this hedgehog. And I just feel like they're a bit too linear, and they always have been. Like these specific environments, like if I want to see Green Hill again, give me the open world Green Hill. Like my favorite 3D Green Hill is unlocked at the end of Sonic Adventure 2. I've been waiting for that to return, not Generations. So
that would have been honestly, guys. I guarantee you, if there was a Green Hill Island, you wouldn't have heard me complain once. I would have been like, that's cool. Like I want to explore that. Like South Island, that'd be so cool. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I keep on saying we will. I'll catch up on donations in a second, guys. Let's get through this video because I really do want to get to the other ones that have no narration. We can talk over those ones.
And was stretched out to about 2 or 3 minutes in length, and had a bunch of hidden shortcuts off the beaten path.
And then there's the break.
To discover. As varied as the level design is, though, the one disappointment about Cyberspace is that the visual theme around them, based on my 6 hours of playtime,
only 4 themes,
always falls into one of just a few categories.
Inexcusable.
Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant Zone, Sky Temple, or the new Cyberspace Sky Temple theme, and that's about it.
It's fine.
Still,
that makes
the music
it's fine.
and the speed made them a consistent highlight of my playtime. The bulk of the time spent playing Sonic Frontiers was spent running fast through the various open zones, and while it is a big departure from what Sonic fans may be used to from the series, I have to say that I'm officially fully on board.
This might sound a little
in a weird way, I kind of liken it to a Tony Hawk game.
Yeah, we did watch this
part. Such like a specific like.
When the flow does get broken,
but I get it.
But the more you play and the better you become at the game, the longer you're able to go without breaking that flow, leading to a really great feeling not just of power progression through the game mechanics, but also from your own skill. It's also worth mentioning that in the
it almost sounds
Sonic
like he's like about to cry, but he's like forcing to like stay happy, like he's putting on a front almost.
I
just don't want to be rude, like it's his natural speaking voice. I
highest I got to was level 10, and considering he already felt pretty fast, even at just that relatively low level.
And then we, sorry, chat. I think I forgot we watched this, and I'm just short-term memory. I'm so sorry. Let's go through this one now, and we can talk over this one. There's no narration on this one. So we're on Chaos Island now. Looks like, or the Volcano Island.
Those, I thought those were cactuses.
Yeah. So we, I like the aesthetics of this one. I really like the volcano. I'm hoping we can climb it.
Why is there like these 2D sections in this open world?
So that is something I did want to bring up.
World, baby.
That's something I did want to bring up. I did want to bring that up. Is I'm a bit worried about that. I'm a bit. By the way, Jesus.
Oh, that's the noise.
I do want to bring this up. Notice how Sonic's idle animation in this part of the game is different. He's like holding his head. He's like, damn. This is like 4 Sonic games in one so far. When the fuck is this shit ending? Even he's like, what the fuck? I'm not used to this shit. Yeah, no, this is what I immediately am scared for this one. Because I don't know if we've seen this yet with any other island. We go onto here and it looks like it locks you. Like, what if I wanted to leave this? Can I go on the Z-axis and run that way? I don't know if you can.
I mean, it'd have to lock you to do that.
Yeah, right? It looks like you're locked on a spline, and that is.
I mean, I think that's interesting because like these guys do it. To be fair, they've done it all the time. I'm just thinking about colors and Unleash and everything.
Right.
I don't know. That's a good point, though. I don't know how.
And guys, you know,
if you slow down in colors, it gets awkward really quickly.
Hey guys, you know me. I'm not the kind of type that's like 2D equals bad. I'm not like that. But I 3D right now, like. We're not used to having full 3D controls in a Sonic game and having freedom. So I want 3D. I want freedom. So seeing it kind of, first off, the rails are crazy, but seeing a lot of it looks like a lot of splines happening in 2D, in these sections, and you know, it's like, we'll see how it is in the final release. We'll see how it is. But yeah, I would prefer not to have splines at all.
I mean, when people are talking about wanting 2D Sonic games, they're never talking about the block-based platforming.
I'm about to be a petty little bitch. I'm so sorry. You guys remember like a few hours ago when I was talking about how I know there's bad pop-in, but I wish there was like an animation to like give it an aesthetic of like at least it's glitching or something like that. And you guys were saying, some people were like, oh, that's a nitpick. You're right, it is a nitpick, but I will say, if it looked like that, at the very least, like they spawned in like this, that would have been cooler. I'm just saying.
It's a common thing for big AAA games. That's a common thing to do. Just to hide the little flaws like that.
So you're just collecting a lot of wrenches to talk to Tails. There's a lot of terrain in this one, I could tell. There's a lot of Okay, yeah, no, it just blocked you there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many of those are in this zone.
That's just, yeah, this is weird because you're not boosting through every single little one of those things. Like, can you just fall off the side? No. Wow.
No. Why did it fade there?
You just fall off.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so we're...
Well, I should not be getting Rise of Lyric vibes from some of this.
Oh, no. Probably wouldn't call that. And I think, 2D... I guess it's fine. It really just depends on the control or the design.
No,
It's a lot of boosters, though. It's a lot of automation.
I'm huffing.
Wallace, you sounded like a buzzsaw just then.
What can I say? I learned from the best. We're all huffing copium. We have to admit this is pure copium.
Yeah,
that we're all huffing
there's a
right
lot
now.
of 2D. There's a lot of splines happening. I don't like that. I immediately am not a fan of feeling the freedom and then it taken away. And I know all this is definitely automated.
Oh, that was some bad popping.
Okay. All right. So now we are okay. A little bit of platforming action. Looks beautiful. Maybe this is a 2D section of the island.
I wanted to escape the 2D.
Maybe
bro.
you could go into the settings and turn them off.
I mean, yeah, maybe there's a 2D bar that you
A 2D bar. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a slider.
You know, if you shake the controller, it kind of like switches the angles, the perspective. Yeah, that's gotta be that.
Oh, come on, guys. Parry, let's go. That's cool. This is actually a cool little
It's a good way to
thing,
train,
eh?
yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Sonic has a headache. Someone give him an Advil.
It's all the pressure being so high altitude. It's getting to him.
Yeah, there's Tails emblem on the map there. I don't know if you guys saw that. He is on the map. And we're back on a 2D spline. Alrighty. Right away. Man, I was the most excited for this one. I think that excitement's starting to die pretty quickly.
The fear's
What
really
the
kicking
fuck?
Is Chaos Island?
Did anyone else see that? Was he running sideways? Am I losing my fucking mind? We're about to go frame by frame. I don't care how many people put this on Twitter and blast me for it. I know I'm nitpicking. I didn't
even see anything. I'm surprised you had an eye for that.
Who was playing Adventure 2 recently and pointed out the frustrations they had with it? Who was that? I'm trying to remember.
With Victor.
Was it Victor?
Yes.
Yeah, and I remember in the comments people like, well, you hit the boost pad at the wrong angle and stuff. It's like, you know what? No, I'm fine with a little automation in that sense. So I get why they're kind of mitigating any potential chance of you goofing up these very strict challenges.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
And all that was for a wrench? Shinobi. Okay, so this is like Ninja, but based on the IGN video, this is gonna be harder?
It's like Ninja, but with like less Fortnite.
More health? Faster attacks? More parrying needed? Okay. That's a cool little finisher, though.
It's like they took Super Mario Bros. Z and just made that into a game.
Awesome if they did.
That would be. Just embrace the Dragon Ball Z-ness. That's what I want. Z-ness. That dude looks like he got busted up pretty bad.
Because he told Stan to wear AirPods.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Little hot springs. That's cool.
Okay, so the blue charges your boost?
The boost. It looks
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
Whoa! Oh god.
Whoa! What's this Windows Movie Maker ass effect I see for my fairy eyes?
This is a clever use of the grind rails. If they're gonna keep them as automated as they are, they got to do other things with it. And that looks nice.
And then, okay, so now it's more of a traditional fight. What does it do to you at this point? Stand there and get hit. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping there was like an attack there, like you have to
like the challenge is the tail.
Yeah, to get to it.
Yeah. And then I was gonna say, like, is he not gonna get that?
Yeah. This is a beautiful area.
I like this.
This is like an what do you call this? Erosion?
Some
photosynthesized.
I see you just really know your geography there.
yeah, no, and funny because I actually have the biology degree here, and I don't know what the hell I just saw.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're at the Shack channel. Let me oh boy, before we continue that, I think I need to catch up on donations. All you guys are insane today. Holy Jeebus. Jeebus Cribus. Sanjay24 says, at the end of the day, Sonic is Sonic, and I will always be there. Be a Sonic fan. I will enjoy the future of Sonic no matter what. Hashtag love and bless. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate you. DesTube, by the way, I apologize. I'm going to be reading fast because there's a lot. DesTube says, let's go and call it pinball physics instead of using the M word. Just a little closer to what the movement is like. I know that's something Evan mentioned is like going for more pinball to describe what we want. I guess it's fine, but I'm sure they probably know what we mean by momentum. I don't know, but yeah, it's pinball physics is fine too. I guess it's fine.
Bro, we gotta stop as Sonic fans calling it the M word. All I'm saying is it takes one miscommunication and bro, we're plastered on every news article.
I know.
What bothers me that is considered the M word, and we have meta era right there.
Yeah, meta era is like. Yeah, but also
why isn't that the M word?
I want to say something because you guys want to be crystal clear to Sonic teams. You guys want to call it pinball physics. You guys are going to ask for pinball physics, and they're going to give you Sonic spinball. So be careful.
I'll take it. Don't think I wouldn't take it, Sam. Are you kidding me? That's where I get Sally back. That's how it's happening.
No, God, I'm not rallying. Yes. DesTube, thank you so much for the donation.
I know. Look, I know those fans are bad. They're not my problem. Give me my chipmunk. They're not my problem.
All right. RC the King says, guys, Sam had a copy of Sonic Frontiers. Don't let him fool you. Everything he says is a spoiler. Absolutely. That's why I'm streaming right now and just not playing the game. I appreciate the donation, the $10. Can we get a heart spam in the chat for RC the King? Thank you so much, man. We're going to do heart spam at the end, too. Appreciate you, man. Very generous donation. Crazy Gamer says, why don't you ask Roger himself on Twitter, just like Kenny did for Ben for the movie and the whole oh doy line? No, I'm not asking Roger Craig Smith if that was a buzzsaw or a sound effect, okay? That might even be an insult to him. Okay, I'm not doing that. Thank you so much for the donation.
Hey, Roger, do you remember your iconic line?
Oh my god.
Or was that a buzzsaw?
Yeah. A freaking 2.0. Here, Sam, we'll settle this. Let's ask Roger. Why two people... I'm not going on Twitter to ask Roger Craig Smith if... no. I'm not asking him.
It'd be awesome.
Okay. Yo, Tino says, the day was saved by Tino once again. Yes, yes. Good, good, good. Remember, kids, when Sam gets things wrong, I'm always watching and analyzing. Thank you so much, Tino. Please let me sleep and get out of my bed. Christian Barnes says, Sonic is making Sam bald and deaf. Yes. The worst, at least I don't have a big nose. Oh, wait. Thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate you. Grumble Mumble says, Sonic's voice genuinely caught me off guard. I knew his voice was going to be deep, but holy, turn him from a bratty teenager to a DILF.
Y'all need to get off the internet. Y'all need to stop. We're not calling Sonic a DILF. This is not on the 2022 bingo sheet.
Holy cow.
This is the era we're in, huh, guys? This is the era?
Oh, wait. Sam. I grew up with Sad AM. We've always been in this era.
Oh,
We've never left. I'm sorry.
This is unfortunate. We're in the DILF era now, boys. Yo, thanks for joining
We
the
have King
donation.
Acorn, voiced by Tim Curry. We've always been in the DILF era.
Oh my
Always.
God. Zero the Fox says, "Can we get a Game Apologist episode titled Sam Procrastinates?" Hell no.
What?
You want 5 viewers? Like,
what?
You have a channel to maintain.
Sam, no, we got to do something sometime, dude.
Well, we will.
have to.
I absolutely. I
Absolutely.
got some plans for 2023. By the way, chat. We'll you guys will see what I'm talking
They
about.
all involve me, and he's never told me once. I'm terrified.
Exactly.
That's scary. I mean, hey, don't you have any extra like morphine from the hospital? That's something Sam can do, you know?
Damn.
I'm never. Okay, I got stories about that. I don't like morphine. I don't like it.
Do you not like Morbius?
It didn't help.
You like morphine?
First off, and then it just made me look like an idiot. Gilly of Gilly the Kid fame, he texted me, and then I wasn't aware we had a conversation, and then he posted it on Twitter. I don't know what was said. It was just, how did the who's that? It's funnier in context. I have to show you guys. It wasn't a very good story. That's because I was on morphium. I don't know what it was saying. You can't tell good stories when you're on drugs, kids. Don't do it.
Sorry, one second. I had to text that. Erwin says, Sam, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. Sam, bro, just shave your head and put Katie's headphones right away if you don't want to be crucified for a second time by your audience. Katie's headphones? What are you referring to? Are you referring to the Sonic headphones that Mike wear? What do you mean by Katie's headphones? I'm so lost.
You wear it Sonic style where it just never touches your ears.
Yeah, you know what? They should have a Sonic ears headphones. That'd be cool. Hey, what's up, Sass? So good to see you here. Erwin, thank you so much for the donation. Christian Barnes says, is Sonic making Sam go... Oh, wait, I already read that. And yes, the answer is yes. Jaden, thank you much for being a member. Appreciate you, man. RC the King says, OMG Sam, let me join the call. I got something to say real quick. I can't do that. I'm so sorry, RC the King.
Who is it?
I'm so sorry.
King. You have to talk to Sam's manager. It's
if you want to say it in the chat here and at me, please do. But I'm sorry, I can't. This is a private call. I can't do that. But I do appreciate the donation. But please say it in the chat here. You don't have to donate again. Just at me in the chat and let us know what you're thinking. I do appreciate the donation, man. Please, heart spam the chat for RC the King. Spicy Punk Rocker says, do you want a Sonic Adventure 3 or do you think leaving the legacy alone as it is better and don't risk ruining a good thing? I mean, I'm not going to say no to something that the majority of the fans clearly want, and it would sell well. So it's not like there's no business-wise, no reason to do it. It's a matter of them having to prove themselves and building from the ground up their foundation and making sure that they can do that. So yeah,
they have to embrace the butt rock.
Yes, embrace the butt rock, and then we'll be good. Spicy Punk Rocker, thank you so much for the donation. RC the King did the opposite of what I said and said, you said donate again? No, I said don't. What? You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. I appreciate the donation, but also you could have used this as a great opportunity to specify what you wanted to say. Oh no, I do appreciate the donation though, man. You're insane. Can we wait another heart spam in the chat right now? He just donated another 10? Are you serious? What the hell? Thank you. Oh my god. Crazy Gamer, you'd be surprised because my game store is selling official Sonic AirPods for £20. Should I buy and send them to you to use on stream? Those are bootleg, aren't they? They're bootleg, aren't they?
I'm going to look it up.
There's no way.
No, there's some official ones.
You're kidding me.
Nope. Oh, these are... I actually kind of want to get these. No, I'm seeing them.
What? Sonic AirPods. Well, they're probably not actually. Oh my fucking god, they have it. The ones at Best Buy? Wait, no, those are...
Did you just go to Best Buy to look? I just
Wait,
went to Google.
yeah, no, that's no. I went. No, well, I typed to Google, and so I see a Sonic carrying case for AirPods, and then no, you're talking about the OTL technologies. Dude, what?
These look kind of cute.
Oh my God, they're $32. This gotta be the worst audio quality on planet Earth.
You need to show me the ones you found, because the ones I've found are like $80 on eBay.
$80? This is the one I found. I don't even know if these are official. I'll put them in mute.
This is awesome.
This is so funny. You guys are really trying to hook me up with AirPods at this point.
Yeah, that's the one. Those are the ones I found.
Oh my God.
That's a more reasonable price.
The RC the King. Did you rob a bank? Did you rob a bank, dude? He's like, yo, I gotta get rid of the money. How am I gonna do this? Go on YouTube. My bad.
Craziest money laundering scheme.
Why is he talking? He's like having a full conversation via. You don't even have to donate $10. It could have been like $5 or $2. If you have to donate and talk, like, Jesus, man, you're insane. Thank you so much for the support, dude. You just donated over $30 at this point. You're wild. Another heart spam. I don't know what to say. Another heart spam. Let's go. Let's go into this one, by the way. We're gonna start watching other footage. Jeez, man. Ricky Rollo, thank you so much. You gifted 5 stars. What? You guys doing okay today? You guys doing all right? Thank you so much, Ricky Rollo. Let's get a heart spam for him as well. Hey, congratulations to those that got gifted a membership, though. Enjoy the emotes. I'm gonna add more emotes soon, by the way.
I gotta draw some.
RC the King, I'm done talking. He keeps on donating every time I say a number. Thank you for the donation. Are you okay? Seriously, you do not need to do that. What kind of banks are you robbing, bro? So yeah, so this is interesting. So this is...
I like this. That's pretty.
So you got a slot machine. And look at this too. You got to destroy multiple enemies here. That's awesome.
I love gambling in my Sonic games.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I unironically do. So yeah.
So it looks like it didn't start turning until he collected whatever this light was. Interesting. So yeah, you collect these and it's currency for the slot machine. And you could get cocoa and... But what happens if you get a bar? What does it give you? Wait, is it all... Is it all the fishing tokens? Because it has the total on the bottom right. Okay, so that just gave you more...
Yeah, that does kind of look like them, doesn't it?
Okay, so that just gave him 2 right there, fishing tokens. We gambling? Hell yeah, we are. Look at the... This is a small detail, but look at the light reflections in the water. That looks awesome. This shit looks cool. Yeah, no, they keep getting a fishing token every time. I'm wondering what happens though if you get like all 3 cocoa. Do you get cocoa or do you get fishing tokens? Bar. Okay, bumper. And you got more fishing tokens. I think these are just for fishing tokens.
I was just having so much fun with all these colors.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, pretty colors. Oh,
There's so much work for fishing.
50
they
fish
went really
tokens.
hard on those fish. Like, yeah, it doesn't look like Sonic style stuff, but like they went.
Yeah, there was a lot too.
Yeah.
I want to
Like,
know who at Sonic Team.
Hard.
Someone's Sonic Team for the past 5 years. Someone's job at Sonic Team for the past 5 years was just making nothing but fish models. Hold on. Wow. Okay. So okay. This is a bit of I'm gonna say this out of the gate. As a new player, I would assume you collect cocoa from getting cocos, but no, this is all for fishing tokens. Getting all 3 cocoa also just gave you 30 fishing tokens. So this is just for fishing tokens. This is not like you don't actually get cocoa from this. Interesting.
Have they confirmed that those are just going to be for fishing? I know there's a hook.
I don't know.
But
I don't know, but because they have like a fishing hook on them, I assume that's what it is.
yeah. Just seems like a lot for those.
Yeah. Jeremy. Brother.
Holy cow.
Brother.
You guys really need me to buy fucking AirPods? Like, what's going on? Dude. All right.
Amazing.
Wow. Drakey Moore, thank you so much for the 16 months, man. Hey, Sam, what do you think about Sonic Frontiers OST? Sorry if someone's already asked. No, I already asked. I think it looks cool. I think it sounds cool. I'm not a big fan of dubstep all the time and EDM. But I like the vocals we have, like I'm Here and Vandalize. Even some of the Chat, you.
Holy cow.
What is going on?
They're just gonna fund all of Fan Jam. Oh my goodness.
You guys okay? You want to talk about it? Was it Bank of America?
I mean, clearly they want to talk
Bank?
about it and they want to give you money to talk about it. Holy cow.
Like, what
Sam,
bank
they
was
like
it?
you.
What bank
They
was
like
it, and how did the heist go? Was it like... Oh my... You guys are insane. Jeremy says capture card and editing software suggestions tuber in training. Jeremy, all capture cards suck. So I'm saying that right out of the gate. But just for the sake of compatibility, because it's the most used, just go with Elgato. Just get a regular Elgato capture card. An HD60S Plus or HD60S is perfectly fine. I would wait until like, oh, actually, perfect timing. Thanksgiving is coming up, but there's usually a Cyber Monday. Get it then. They usually have a sale. Editing software. Definitely Adobe Premiere, the free version though. I need you to look at me. I need you to look at me. The free version of Adobe Premiere. Okay? All right? You get the free version of Adobe Premiere because I'm an idiot and I've been paying for like 8+ years, and I gotta tell you, it's not worth it, and they don't give a damn how much money you pay them. It's always not working. So the free version, okay? So
and before you think of Vegas, it's the same story.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how unhappy I am with how much money I've given those guys. Not at all.
Yeah, no. It's the truth is like what you'd be paying for is to be able, the ability to go to their support if something goes wrong. But here's the problem. The support doesn't do shit anyways. You just have to YouTube that stuff. So free version of Adobe Premiere. That's my go-to. Some people like Vegas. I'm more of an Adobe guy.
In all seriousness though, it wouldn't hurt if you're not familiar with any of the stuff at all to maybe dip your toes into one of the free, like actual free smaller programs out there, like DaVinci. I think DaVinci's cheap.
Yeah, no, that's it. There is, I think it's called DaVinci. There's a new free program on the block that is almost a carbon copy of Adobe Premiere. And I haven't started using it yet. I think Evan has though. It's good because one, it's a free version of essentially what would be Adobe, but two, it's competition for Adobe to get their head out of their ass and to invest in their damn software. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the 50. That is incredibly generous. And RC the King with a 50 after that says, Jeremy, OMG, let's have a combo in super chat. No, don't do that. There's a chat right there. It's free, just like DaVinci, and our website.
Sam,
what's up?
Sam, I gotta go pick up my wife. I'm so sorry to abandon you.
It's okay. Look, I wish I could pick up my wife, but she left me. I'm just joking.
Oh my God. Oh my god.
All right, man.
That got real dark real quick.
Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to meet you in a couple weeks too.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Make sure everyone say bye to Game Apologist. If you haven't looked up the Game Apologist, look up Game Apologist. He has some great videos. He's a huge inspiration for me. And yeah, dude, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Thanks. As always, just a pleasure to chat with you. I got to do it more often.
Yeah, man. Not a problem, dude. You have a good day, and take care and get well.
Yeah. Have fun raking in all the robbery money.
Yeah,
I'll
not a
catch you guys
problem.
later.
I'm not accomplice. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. RC the King and Jeremy, thank you all so much for the incredibly generous donations, though. Seriously, you guys just both donated like $100. You guys are crazy. RC the King, you do not need to donate to say bye, bro. You're insane. You're insane. Let's get a heart spam in the chat for Game Apologist, RC the King, and Jeremy, man. Thank you guys so much for the incredible support, man. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, letting me do this every day. And yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't streamed in a while, so I do appreciate the support. You guys definitely helped me a lot today. I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel and helping me maintain this as my job. Thank you guys. Alrighty, so that was pretty cool, though. We had like some sort of thing happening there with lottery. It's cool, something to do in the game. Thank you again, RC the King. And I'll say again, if you guys haven't subbed, make sure you guys are subscribed with the bell. When this game comes out, you know I'm gonna be doing live streams day one. Second embargo's over. Please buy the AirPods. I have AirPods, okay? I do. Okay, I do got AirPods. It's just a matter of me connecting it with this computer. I'm not gonna lie, I did try it recently, and I've been having Bluetooth problems with my computer. Brother? Dude man bro? Dude man bro dude? Now hold on, I do want to specify real quick before anyone starts saying stuff. This happens a lot. People are literally like, people are gonna assume that's $500 US. It's not. That it, like, when you convert it, it's not. I think it's like, I think it might be $3 or something like that. But the reason why that's a big deal, though, is because in their currency, that's a lot in their currency. So keep that in mind. Erwin, thank you so much for that very generous donation, man. You're insane. Thank you so much for that, dude. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. It's 50 US? Oh, shit. Was I wrong on that? Oh, never mind. That may have been $50 US. Either way, whatever it is, it's a large amount and in that currency, and I do appreciate it, dude. ONG, bro? OMG? Or does ONG mean on God? I don't know. On God, bro? RC, thank you for the donation as well. Oh my god. You guys are wild today. You guys are wild. Bro, how you messing this up? If I mess up any of these when this game comes out, like, feel free to criticize me on Twitter. These are all gonna be one try, like, stuff. RC the King, thank you. I'm gonna mess up at least one? Nah, I'm gonna first try them. First try. During the scenes. Yeah, so this is when the camera locks and it tells you about that. I'm just gonna melt in my chair. I'm melting away. Goodbye. It was real. It was real. Okay. Brother in Christ. Yo, Versable, thank you so much for the tenor. I don't know what's happening. You guys are asking what's happening. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. It's you guys are insane. That's all. You guys are insane. I don't know what's it. Holy shit. Holy shit! RC the King! Why are you guys having a conversation through, like, brother? It doesn't need to be 10. It doesn't need to be 10. Holy shit, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I'm supposed to be watching this. Can't believe you. Thank you guys. Holy fuck. We're gonna have like the largest heart spam in the chat after this. We should do, you know what I need to add? Because I kind of feel bad because you guys are doing this and there's no real thing. I need to put like some sort of like bar or like some sort of like incentive or a thank you or something. Or here when you guys do crazy stuff. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane, man. Thank you guys. You skipped Roger's voice. Oh no, I heard this earlier, yeah.
Imagine the view.
Yeah, no. It's a nice little, I don't have a problem with Roger Silver in this game. It's definitely deeper. I don't know if it's deeper, it's more he's not trying so hard. And I kind of like that. I prefer it over the very Blocks says, "Oh, we really doing bank robberies? Neat." Apparently, Crody, guys, I think we should spend a bit more. Actually, he needs a new PC for the AirPods. Actually, no, there's no way I'm buying a new PC. I have to just troubleshoot the Bluetooth on this motherboard. This is a good motherboard and good specs. I just gotta figure it out. Crody, brother, thank you. I'm like I'm like almost shaking. You guys are insane today. You guys are insane. Thank you so much, dude. Yo, wait, Donkey Cronky, thanks so much for the $5 as well. You didn't even say anything. You just donated $5. You didn't even say anything. Bruh. No, you don't need to do more. You've already done enough. I promise you've done enough, RG the King. I appreciate the support. I do. You are insane. I'm gonna have a heart attack, bro. What is going on? No one is here, so I'm just having a heart attack by myself. I'm gonna die on stream. This is it. My heart's about to stop. Versable. RC the King. Blocks. Donkey Cronky. Hey, that Sonic Frontiers game looks baller. I'm gonna be frontiering right now in my eyes if you don't stop. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Don't unsubscribe. All right, so this is one of the 2D levels that I think we've seen in the demo beforehand. Right? I get paid Friday, but here you go. Keep it going. We don't have a train. I need to get like a train thing on the side here, bro. Oh, you guys are wild. Thank you guys. Thank you Tarkus and thank you Squid Tooth Games. I would say though, tell me that it wouldn't be cool though, if like, if we had like advanced levels make a return. That'd be cool, right? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I actually do need to buy new AirPods now. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to now get AirPods. And I have to like video myself going into an Apple store and having to show Fidel that, yeah, I got some AirPods, bro. Brother. Crody, I am very thankful. Thank you so much for the attending. I just want to say, you guys are not obligated at all. You guys done more than enough. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys are good. Just you guys are good. Thank you so much for the support. Seriously. RC the King, I know, right? I can't wait for Frontiers. Yeah, I like Frontiers. My frontiers. I like frontiering in my eyes. Yo, Bigger Boot says I like Sonic. I do too. Thanks so much for the donation. I love Sonic. I love Sonic. Thank you so much. Angel Troid. They don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop. Thank you so much, guys. Heart spam. Huge heart spam. We're doing nothing but heart spams now for RC the King, Bigger Boot, Angel Troid, Tarkus. Wait, hold on. Sorry, did I miss Star Wars? Star Wars says I'm going to unsubscribe after hearing that. Anyways, take my money from us. No, I don't want to do that. You're okay. Please. You guys supported me more than enough today. We're good. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. I'm losing my mind. You guys are wild. I cannot wait for Frontiers. Unsubscribe. Sam, would it make you happy if I gave you negative $5? Wouldn't that mean I pay you? I actually don't have cash in my wallet. I just have my card. I don't use a lot of cash. Brother. Hi, Sam, do you think the... Suppose Frontiers 2 could have less automation and more momentum if we give food criticism? Okay, first off, we can't just gloss over the fact that that's an incredibly generous donation, and I really do appreciate that. You're insane. That's all I'm going to say. You are indeed insane. But also, yeah, I do think Frontiers 2 would have like less. I think that's the go-to, right? Less automation, more. Whew. Okay. All right. Oh man. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm not okay. The game's not even out yet. Like, this is not even like a stream where like the game's out yet. Like, this is just, we're just talking. We're just talking. You're actually scaring me though, because I don't know where this money's coming from, and So what do you guys do for a living? Like, do you guys have another position open? Can I like be part of that? Like, what do you got? What kind of position is it? Like, do you need a getaway driver, or is it like you need a guy to open the vault? As long as you don't do me like the Joker did in the beginning of, you know, the Batman movie, like we're... All right, listen, bro. I'm done. I can't sit down in that chair. Not sit down in that chair. I cannot sit down in that chair. Oh my god. You are ridiculous. You are ridiculous. Oh. Oh my god. Whew. Brothers. Can I show like my heart rate on this thing? Can we talk about my heart rate real quick? Can I like show that? So I'm like at like a 130 right now in the heart rate monitor, and like I'm sitting. Oh my god. What's going on today? It's not even like, it's not a birthday. Why? I'm like genuinely asking, like, why though? Like, you guys are legit about to make me fucking cry. Holy shit. My god, you guys are insane. Let me get the there we go. What the fuck? All right. All right. RC the King. Are you guys are good. You donated enough. There's no way. You guys donated more than enough. Seriously, please. Like I'm starting to feel bad. You guys do not need to donate that. You guys are good. Thank you. Thank you. I still play the Strider. I know I've seen the footage of this stuff, so we're just gonna let it play in the background. But like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let me go through these. There's no fucking way this guy just called me a broke ass bitch. There's no fucking way. I'm actually about to lose my fucking mind. There's no fucking way. Yo, there's no way. Are you fucking kidding me? I need to walk into an Apple store. I'm gonna walk into an Apple store. I gotta put a video. I gotta put it on Twitter. I'm gonna be walking into an Apple store and buying some fresh AirPods. This motherfucker just donated $100 Canadian. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is that actually the explanation? Was he telling you guys this whole time? Is that why I was having a heart attack all day? And I'm sitting here wondering, why the hell am I like, bruh? Is that the explanation? Oh my fucking... Like, this... Okay, I need to pull up something real quick. Okay? When it comes to Fidel and AirPods, this is literally him, though. Like... This is literally Fidel with AirPods. Like, how does he... I got a question, though. Like, genuinely. No disrespect, though. I do appreciate the support. But I just want to say this real quick. Like, how does he go through one stream without these dying? He streamed for hours on end, right? So they gotta die. How do you... Do you have, like, a bunch of pairs ready to go? Like, how do you do it, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, he has to have, like, an endless supply of nothing but AirPods laying around his whole bedroom. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. All right, I need to go through all these. Fidel, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. You called me a broke ass bitch, though, but all right, I'll go into a store. I'll get some new AirPods because apparently these won't suffice. Well, okay, I will, and I'll put the video on Twitter. You'll see it. All right, I'll do. Jeremy, brother. Oh my god, bro! I'm gonna have to change the title to Sam Has a Heart Attack. You don't like, all right. Chat, I'm good. Seriously, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support today. Like, but like, this is not even like this ain't a 24-hour stream. This isn't like, you guys are just going crazy. And I know you all robbed a bank, and I know, like, by giving me this money, I'm gonna be going to jail with you, but I can't. I literally can't. I, like, feel bad. I genuinely feel bad at this point. Why? No, seriously, you're good. Okay, I like feel bad. Like, please stop. Please stop. You really do not need to donate anymore. Please stop. Please stop. Save your money. You guys have done more than enough today. You're good. Seriously, man. Oh. You guys are good. Thank you. And I mean, I've been inactive for the last couple weeks, and I know that. And I'm telling you right now, you guys more than enough supported me in this one stream. You're okay. Thank you for the support today.
She didn't support me.
Shanny?
Yeah, I've been here. It's a beautiful day here at Sonic Frontiers, and today we have 15 YouTube videos and a classic rumor you might enjoy. Check this out. I heard Sonic's in the game, and he kinda goes fast. But don't take my word for it. Check out these other YouTube videos. Am I right? Am I right?
Sorry, Premi's video started auto-playing after the song, and that was...
That was good.
Okay. Hold on.
You lost your touch. Could be. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. RC, guys, like, you guys are good. Seriously, you guys are good. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys for everything. Hang on. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm back. I had to take a breather.
All right. Look,
from your
guys,
lack of funny.
Thank you for the support. I can't anymore. I'm gonna stop the music real quick. Look, I can't look at the chat right now. In fact, I'm gonna hide the tab because I can't right now. I know. I tried my best to hold back tears. You guys don't know how much it means to me that I get to turn on a stream and I don't have, like, you guys are able to support me, and I really do appreciate that. And it means the world to me that the fact that, I'm able to take a break from, streaming for a while, or from taking videos because I'm busy doing other stuff, but the fact that I could come back and you guys are just immediately there ready to, like, support me is crazy. And I'm still not used to that at all. I'm not used to that feeling. But you guys are insane, and I'm not used to this type of support on a stream. You guys went over 1K on one stream. I've never seen this in my, like, ever. Even on the 24-hour stream, we didn't even break that. So I'm, like, shaking right now, but this is unreal. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are good. You guys are really good, and I really appreciate you guys, coming in and supporting me. I do appreciate that, and all I could say is I'm gonna do the best I can moving forward. I can't get into specifics, but all I'm gonna say is we have some amazing stuff coming up. You got some stuff to look forward to on my channel. I'm working really hard for the future of the channel in 2023 as well as beyond, and I'm gonna do the best I can because this is gonna be my job. I want this to be my job. I can't imagine doing anything else at this point, and I'm gonna make sure you guys get some great content. And check Twitter. I just tagged you. Hold on. You tagged me. Go HSBC. Is it JK Snow? 25 years later arc. Should have worn the AirPods. What? Wait. Hold on. I don't assume this is you. Just you. I should have worn the AirPods. Oh god, there's a lot of memes.
By the way, talk about like Cyberspace a lot, so data. You know what I mean?
By the way, chat, I will be reading the. Why did you do that? No one freak out that the knocking is in the video. God damn it.
To bump the boss into the electrified portion.
Oh, that was a good moment.
What the fuck? Yo,
And
get
then
the
knocking.
fuck out of here for that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get AirPod. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Hold on.
In order to bump the
God damn it. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. I need to. There's no media on my Twitter tag. Hold on. Is your name RC the King? I think so. I gave @Sam Procrastinates a mental breakdown on stream. What do you do? Though, like, are you a bank robber? Because that's the only explanation.
Look at his profile picture. He's obviously a squid kid. He's an inkling, right? Is that what they are?
You got a YouTube channel. And you know what? Go fucking donate to this. Go subscribe, support him too. You did not need to come in here and dropping bombs like crazy, dude. You work at CVS. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? You're good. You really are good, though. You stop. Okay, I'm happy it's your own money, but man, you've donated more than enough. You donated more than enough. There is so much I gotta catch up on. There is so much I have to catch up on. I don't even know if I could catch up on everything. I'm gonna start. I don't know. I'm gonna be reading fast though. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. Star-wise, oh my god. Squid Kid Games, thank you. Tarkus, thank you. Angel Troy, thank you. Bigger Boot, thank you. RC the King, thank you 10 billion times, bro. Star-wise, thank you. Jeremy, thank you so much for the 50, dude. You did not need to drop so much, dude. You dropped so much freaking money. All living things kneel before your master. Oh my god. Was that a quote from Shadow the Hedgehog? All living things kneel before your master. No, that's Metal Sonic in Sonic Heroes. How the fuck did I not know that? I just said Sonic. Thank you. Wow. Jeremy, thank you. RC the King, Sambro, someone in chat already dared me to donate this time. I'm not joking. Well, don't listen to them. You've done more than enough. You've done way more than enough. Thank you so much, RC the King. Sonux, thank you so much as well. Crody, thank you. RC the King, thank you again. Oh my fucking god, you guys are so much. Crody, thank you. WCMO, thank you so much. Oh my god. Alex F, thank you so much. Shadow, thank you. RC the King, thank you. Sky, thank you. Games Cage, buy yourself a pair of AirPods, you broke bitch. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, seriously, Fidel, thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate it. You didn't have to drop a hundo, dude. That's... Can we get a heart span in chat for Fidel, man? The Games Cage. And also, I just want to mention, too, that I actually do appreciate... I really do appreciate everything he's done in this community. His upbringing, honestly, I think is a blessing. Just to have someone like that up on the top and being such a positive force. You don't see that often in the community, and I'm really happy to see him. And he's a really big inspiration, man. And I do appreciate you coming in here and showing some love. And man, it was great seeing you at the movie premiere, and I hope to see you sometime soon, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Freaking wild, dude. Oh my god. Versipal, thank you so much. Oh my god. Supersonic says thank you, or I'm saying thank you. Wow. RC the King, thank you so much again. Jeremy, thank you. Oh my god. Erwin, thank you so much. Your boy Grunt, your boy sorry, it's not your boy Grunt, it's your boy AT says get the AirPods. Thank you so much. RC the King says Sam, just calm down when you donate $50. You're wild. Thank you, dude. Oh my god. You just like waste. And then Rhythm Raccoon with the $100 donation. As Sonic once said, do I need a reason to help out a friend? Just be happy, Sam. You have people who care about you and appreciate you. All you do for them. Enjoy the love. Now go buy a chair or something. Well, first I gotta buy AirPods, and then the rest of this is going to be going toward my college bills. But Rhythm, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. $100, dude. Holy shit. You guys messed me up today. Thank you so much, Rhythm. RC the King, thank you so much, dude. Crody, Sam, it's okay, don't worry. I hope you're okay after this stream. I'm okay. You've donated $100 when you said that, though, so I'm not okay, but I'm okay. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm getting right to work on the next video, bro. Cody, thank you, dude. Holy shit. RC the King, I'm gonna be honest. I get this money at work at CBS. You're wild, man. Thank you so much. Just, yeah, no, I kindly ask, though, like, you're good, man. You've donated more than enough. Like, you're done. You're good. Thank you. Holy shit. Your name is gonna be embedded in my brain forever, RC the King. Just know that. Remember, chat, guys, remember the name RC the King. He's gonna be a legend forever. First of all, Sam loves you, Samantha. Procrastinates. Thank you so much. Sonic loves you. Thank you so much, man. Excalibur, thank you so much as well. Just joined this stream. I accept the money. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. In Detroit, thank you, RC the King. Thank you so much as well. Again, for the RC the King is just stream sponsored by Apple. All right, dude, you're good. Seriously, I'm worried at this point. Like, please don't put yourself in a position by doing this much. You really don't have to. And I know times are tough for everyone right now. Please, you are good. Please. Please. You're okay, RC the King. You've donated more than enough. Please stop. Must be Elon Musk's kid at this point. Jesus Christ. There's no... thank you so much, man. The Deleter, thank you so much, dude. You deserve it, Sam. You're legit one of the best Sonic creators in the community. We really appreciate all you do. Take care of it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the kind words. RC the King, thank you again. Jaden, just want to stop by and donate. You don't have to. You guys are good. It's not much, but I've always loved to support you. That's plenty, man. Thank you so much, Jaden. Sticking around since the IGN video. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Jaden. I appreciate you, man. RC the King, your boy Sackcoy. Is that your boy Grunty? Sorry, what the hell? I might as well. Is that your boy Grunty with a different name? Your boy Sackboy. Thank you so much, man. Gail Pepner, I didn't watch my meme. You didn't watch my meme all the way. It gets funny. I feel like I'm like worried it's gonna be more knocking. Let me look.
Because a lot of stuff is right.
The knocking you hear is on the stream, by the way. The knocking you hear is on stream. Don't worry. Reading the donations after. So my assumption.
Oh my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming up. As well.
Am I grounded? Yes, you are grounded.
Oh, that picture of you looking back is going to be timeless.
Yes, that you are grounded, bro. Caleb Hepner, thank you for the donation and the memes, dude. RC the King, thank you again. And Jaden Buck, thank you. 2nd gen AirPods are 129. 3rd gen AirPods are 169. The AirPod Pro was 249. And I think it's safe to say we surpassed the goal for all 3 of them. I'll get the pros, bro. I'll get the pros. I'll get the pros. Okay, we caught up. And we have the sad music. Jaden Buck. Yeah, no, thank you. That's the thing is trying to catch up. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna need the biggest heart spam in the history of this channel right now. Please? Please give the huge heart spam in the chat for everyone that donated, and Jeremy, as well as everyone else. Like, I need to go, like Jeremy, Crody, Rhythm Raccoon. God, there's so many. You guys are all insane. And then RC the King, Fidel. Whoa! Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support, man. Wow. Holy shit. Oh. I expect a full total later. YouTube is not giving me an exact total. We've gone beyond the point of giving an exact total. So right now it just says 1K. So I don't know. What? No. No. Thank you. Okay. Well, we know the Strider one. I'm going to try to pick out specific videos that are of interest though. Because there's a lot here that we've seen. Let's go through the Chaos Island is more interesting, I would say, right?
So I'm late to this, but what is this Shack news? And they have so much clean footage.
Yeah, what do you think of the footage, Shani? I'm not your boy Grunty. You're not?
I can't believe... Okay. So... I can't believe I'm saying this.
You're not your boy Grunty. What?
Being, of course, from the countless times that we've talked, like, on stream and talking about, like, how you have to take my opinion very carefully because I'm always very jaded to things.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I'm saying that Frontiers looks like it might actually be decent. It might actually be.
Did Shani classic Knack fan? I'm gonna call you Knack fan. Did you just say that? Did Shani classic Knack fan just say it might actually be? You don't like anything.
I know, I don't.
That's actually pretty fucking insane.
But in classic fashion, I do want to give an unpopular opinion.
I don't think it's unpopular at this point. Like, I agree, this game has a lot of flaws that I see, but it's not going to be perfect.
No, it's going to be unpopular.
What?
I do not enjoy the music that they're putting out.
Is that unpopular? I don't think that's unpopular. Okay, well, hold on.
The Sanctuary thing seems like. Let me put it this way. So background. So I come from a thing where I'm like, LMFAO, like Sonic R is like the best, like stuff like that. But like, you're coming from like a soundtrack that sounds way too DJ, like for my taste.
Yeah.
But then that's like old man Shani like screaming at all the young kids. You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, oh,
no, I mean I totally see it though, because I'm not big on EDM and dubstep, and I used to be. And don't get me wrong, like I would prefer traditional music over this any day. And I prefer the lyric song, like I'm Here, Vandalize, like I prefer those any day over EDM. But for some reason with this music, I find it more enjoyable than the EDM that was in Forces, I mean. But
I hear the Sky Sanctuary music.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's like a 90s like club song perpetually stuck on its intro.
Right.
And I would rather have like Sonic R music, like for that segment. Like you had an opportunity, or, and I mean like we obviously haven't seen everything, you know what I mean? So so we have this like open world thing, and I'm hoping that there's like a thing where you can kind of select your own tracks and like run open world with it. But I mean, we'll see, right? Like, I think the Green Hill thing was like sounds questionable, but I think everybody has said that. But
I mean,
everyone kind of likes
at the end of the day,
Sanctuary.
I mean, this is my whole thoughts on it. I'm going in assuming I'm not gonna really enjoy the cyberspace portion of this game. I'm just not. And the great part is yes, that's optional, but still.
My opinion is that they shouldn't have done Green Hill. They should have done Emerald Hill.
Exactly. Thank you.
Can we just do all the first stages? Like, can we just have like you Green Hill and then Palm Tree Panic and then just Emerald Hill?
That would genuinely would actually be cool. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be different.
My joke was it's all the green.
I know it's all the same.
But I mean, as far as maybe my expectations were just so low after so many years that anything's bound to impress, but I think this is a good start at the very least for them to try something different.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree.
Like, as long as they don't do any more videos of Sonic walking, I think we'll be fine.
RC the King, thank you for the dono.
Some of the concepts seem better, right? Because I think one of their biggest mistakes is that they were showing segments of things in an open world environment, and to me, I guess that just didn't look interesting. But like after seeing Sonic running through its open world, and yet you see like the Stingray enemy that you latch onto, and then it's like a boost segment as you fight it. Seeing the bigger enemies kind of in the level itself, and you not engaging with them, but hey, look, there they are, so I could jump off this rail and get to them and stuff. I was like, okay, so you have the freedom of action. Okay, that's cool, because now you have the scale of things.
The only thing that I'm worried about is this island we're on here, because it does seem to lock you in 2D at points, and I feel like that's going to get annoying.
Well, that's always going to happen, right? Because Sonic 4 was such a big success that like 2.5 units stayed, right? Because that's what everybody wanted. They were like, oh man, Sonic 4... We won all of our 3D games in 2.5. And they were like, voila, all of our games have it. Like, but my interest will be post game. What are we gonna do post game?
That's my main concern. I mentioned that in my recent podcast with Matt Has No Cuts and Premi to Remy, and that's not out yet. But I did say my number one concern with this game, honestly, is the end game. I don't know what we're doing.
And the combat.
And I'm worried.
The combat to some degree looks cool, but is this going to be like, do I see this enemy and have to do this move? Do I see this enemy and then I do this move? Oh, this enemy, and then you just do that. You do this. It's prescribed combat where it's like you do this. You do this.
Can we talk about this part real quick? Is this
the weird Sailor Moon?
Is this like chat? Can I get your guys? I joined you joined my server. I appreciate that. I do want to ask this real quick. What are your guys' opinions about having an infinite ring supply at all times? I feel like
it was bound to happen.
I feel like it, like I guess I appreciate it, so I could easily go full speed, but at the same time, I feel like it negates. It makes it too easy. I don't know.
What was that I just saw? Where like Sonic had his little like zoom in moment.
Where?
You go further back when he's doing the loop with all the rings. What is this? What is that nonsense? Do we know?
Wait, what's what?
What is this where he's doing the loop and then it's Sonic up close with the
Okay, so that happens when you get your max ring count.
Okay.
And then what happens is he becomes all electrified like the Sonic movie, like that type of thing. But what happens now is you're able to run at really fast, like the fastest speed possible when you boost. Like that, he's faster now.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's incentive to keep your ring count at max so you could run that as fast as possible. And you have an infinite ring supply though, so it's like I don't know. It's like a balance, like, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about like the ability to make rings, and I thought that was kind of weird, but I'm sure it'll make sense like later on why he's able to do that. But you know, I mean, like at the end of the day, right? That's the ring thing. As long as the game as a whole is fun, like I will not care.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what I'm saying is, as the open world stuff, like, see, like, there's like something in the back that we can look at, and we're like, oh, look at that thing. Like,
yeah, the thing.
As long as there's something interesting enough to where it's like I want to go to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely, and I'm sure.
I don't need the Todd Howard levels of lying.
Right.
Like, yeah, but it looks interesting. It looks.
And yeah, no, that's a lot we could say. It's like, and I'm actually interested in the narrative this time too, which is like wild. Yo, Retrojet says, what? I made it to another stream? What is this? Anyways, how's it going? Glad to see you in another stream, my guy. Also, can I leave detention now? Fine, you could leave detention. Thank you so much, Retrojet 2000, for being in detention for so long. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And Archie the King, thank you so much for the donos again, man. You're wild. I'm literally numb right now. Oh, but yeah. This is cool.
I'm curious on why they did some 2D segments in the open world, but I also wonder if, like, Cyberspace, they felt the need to keep them short so it's not like super like boring, where like that's where you spend most of your time.
Hold on. Sam, please check out RC the King's Discord profile. It explains everything. I'm not even kidding. Hold on. Is it RC LOL? Whoever said money can't solve your problems must have not had enough money to solve them. He said he works at CVS though. I'm losing my mind, bro. Shanny, I'm so dead. My brain is dead.
I've been here. I can understand. I can empathize.
My brain is
somebody
mush.
just asked me if I'm going to buy Frontiers, and I just said no.
I'm not talking about it.
My brain
not
is.
Yet. I'm still at a wait and see phase. Even though I've said, hey, it looks kind of interesting, that I'm still a wait and see phase, because there's still questions that I have to ask.
He's the CEO
when it comes to the game itself.
Yeah. Hey, this game is the first game to do the day-night cycle successfully, so maybe
that's true.
Maybe that's all we needed, you know?
Werehog.
By the way, we're gonna go through Twitter memes at the end of the stream, by the way, chat. He is CVS. He is CVS. Yeah, you know, at this point, I believe it. Freaking CEO of CVS is here. Hey, Ariana slaps, don't judge. How are you still going? Seriously, Bran. I've never seen this. You're wild. Brother. Who sent you? Was Fidel behind this?
It's just
Is he Mr. Beast? I think. By the way, this is cool. I did see this where you have to get a certain amount of damage on this thing before the timer ends.
Yeah.
I do want to say though, the ending sounds like Rugrats. You guys hear that? Hold on. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, da 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 da. No, this is cool. And yeah, I was seeing this stuff. It's like you're stuck in 2D, it's blind, stuff like that. And in that regard, it's like, I like the aesthetics of this one, but yeah, this one, it does leave me a little bit worried. It's like, I wish you didn't take control away from me. We saw that fight.
So how does this person, like, that's a lot of clean footage.
Yeah.
So what's that all about?
I don't know. This is pure cyberspace. I think this is one of those people that was there and they just went through a good amount. They were really they're just releasing stuff like cut up like in one area. Like this is all cyberspace. The other one was like
the music here.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds
yeah.
cool at the beginning, but this is
I feel like this is like a workout. Like
it's this and another segment of the song, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I just hold on.
Oh, they were allowed
give me
to
a
record
second.
footage in
Hold on.
July?
I need to try
Perfect.
one.
That makes
thing.
a lot of sense. Thank you.
Let me look this up real quick. If I did like. Okay, hold on. Shanny, do you see my screen?
That's 1980s Crystal Light Dance Aerobic Championship with Alan Thicke as the host, dude.
So if how did you fucking know? Even though, are you okay? Are you okay?
That's the 1980s Crystal Light Pepsi Dance Aerobics Championship. That
How did
Alan
you
Thicke
know? You know
hosted.
his whole IP address. What the fuck?
Dude,
okay, but this is my point though.
About these.
Tell me, I know what you mean though, because it's like,
yeah.
Hang on. This isn't copyright, right? I don't think so.
That guy aerobics out his thing. There it is. See, this part is nice. I kind of like that.
This is Shanny. I never did a live YouTube poop before, but this is. Why is this perfect though?
This is like I'm about to fight a boss.
So when the game comes out and the soundtrack's out, are we and you like redoing this performance? Like,
hey, you want to see like out of shape dudes do this?
I can feel all type of muscles just burning right now.
That worked out really well.
This is. I swear to God, Otani, man. Like, listen, man. I do appreciate you. I've just had to show this. Like, I appreciate you. The vocal songs are great. I just. What are the zoom ins? What is the zoom in?
The kicks on these like people like freak me out.
All right. I think we made our point. Yeah, we definitely made our point. We made our point.
Hey, like that part at the end of it? Like, I don't like that.
Yo, Donkey Konky says I'm not sorry. Well, you should be, bro. You're freaking. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's bizarre, and we did see this level 10,000 times.
They're saying Japan had their own music video for that.
Really?
Well, I think Sam made a better one.
Yeah, I did make a better one.
Can't believe our minds gravitated. I can't believe that I didn't have to show
that
you.
right there. I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt you. This right here is specifically why I said pulling generation levels and putting it in like Frontiers gameplay. This. It's not working. There's no drift, so it's not working.
Why did he take the drift out? They should just put it back in.
I don't know why.
He's got all sorts of like other random crap in it.
But I don't want to talk about Cyberspace. I'm done talking about Cyberspace. I did see all the settings. That's all cool. The cat fishing. Let's talk about this.
There he is.
Hey, Sonic, you come here to fish too?
What? That's not Big the Cat.
That's Big the Cat.
Lies.
That's Big the Cat.
Big, what are you doing here? How did you get here? What even is here?
Good looking
Mirage. Big's too powerful for it to be contained.
Wound up here.
Yeah,
so
but
now I'm fishing.
so they have this mini game, and it's different from SA1, and it's faster than SA1. But I do have a question: what do you guys prefer? What kind of fishing style do you guys prefer? This or the fishing in SA1?
I just want to put out that if you prefer the fishing in SA1 without context to what it is, you are a psycho.
I did talk about it on the podcast today, and I was like, I think I might prefer the fishing in SA1 more, because the reason why is because this, I feel like this could get old quicker than the one in SA1, because SA1's fishing is just Sega bass fishing, right?
I think well, it's
this though.
It's kind of a form of. So I think model this around mini game.
I will say this though. I do prefer this because I do prefer this in terms of it being a mini game and just a quick thing, because if it was SA1 fishing, it would take longer. So if you want to get quick stuff, like this makes sense. It's a little fun side thing, so it's not a big deal. I don't care. It is cool.
SA1 is sort of like bass fishing, but it's not as intuitive, obviously, because it's not Sega bass fishing. And I guess they would miss this opportunity because they could have had something like that with Big going, pull the rod right.
Fun fact, so this scroll allows you to fast travel to the Elder Cocos. Very cool. A goldfish.
What's an open world game without fast travel?
Yeah. Then you can. Someone at Sonic Team had to spend the last 5 years at Sonic Team. Someone at Sonic Team's entire job was just to make nothing but fish models, highly detailed fish models, because these are too good. And I'm also wondering if like.
Well, they're doing the thing right where they make collectibles like more detailed, because if you remember like Final Fantasy 15, like the food is like hyper realistic.
Yeah. Jesus. Is this what Sonic was cooking? The fish? Did they do? Yeah. Interesting. We saw the Azura battle. We saw all this. I think, we did see a bit of Ares. And we saw the Strider fight. I think we covered everything, chat. I really do think we did. I made the fish models. You did? I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I hope Sega paid you well, man. Well, it looks like they did. RC the King, you are literally the most insane person I think I've ever met in my life on this channel. It's probably more than anyone ever. You're crazy. Crazy Gamer, thank you so much as well. Weird cuts. The demo controller image did show you can drift, which can't they drift when... It must be something like a select timing thing, like something like... It has to be a specific thing where timing where you drift. We're going to go on Twitter first and look at memes, because it is getting late, and I do have some stuff I got to do first, chat, before I call it a night.
Stop! Stop!
Chat, I'm sorry.
Would you like to explain to Mike, Dan, and Melvin your little comment yesterday?
No. Oh no. I didn't mean it.
Sir.
No.
I think I really do. He wants to go on Twitter.
Hold for it. Okay. Okay. This was a mistake. I didn't mean. Sonic looks so damn white. His skin, that sounds even worse. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Look, I was talking. He's like this. Like he's so overexposed. I didn't mean. And then I had to. How are you doing? Doing all right? I'm sorry. How about we switch spots? You do the stream and I'll go into the office.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I just put my headphones back on and all I hear is Sonic's freaking white.
When he did the jump, his like tanness turned into whiteness. That sounds even worse. There's no way to say it. I'm talking about his muzzle. Sonic looked white. There, all right. He looked white. That's it.
Well, he looked white, Sam. Jeez,
Jeremy, fish.
If that doesn't go on no context.
Jeremy.
But no, you guys know what I mean?
Yes, we'll fish, Jeremy. We'll fish. And thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it for everything you've done today.
Color to him.
Waiting on the sample.
He was desaturated. That's the way to say it. He was just desaturated.
Desaturated. Wait, what did I do on the 15th?
Desaturated Sonic's cheeks, but that's fine.
Oh man, that's a joke waiting to happen.
How did you make that connection? How did you round it out at the end? Yo, whoever runs this account like knows my life like crazy. They know it more than me.
Bank of America, Wells Fargo, HSBC, U.S. Bank Corp.
This happened before, yeah.
Citibank, Fifth Third, Citigroup, Chase.
So
Morgan Stanley.
which bank was it though? Which one you guys robbing?
On stream. Wallace, you're an asshole. That's not what happened.
This is real.
That's not what happened. That didn't happen.
What's the problem, Sam? What did you do to this man?
I like that you can see my Zangief kind of chest hair there. Like that's all it exists is that one triangle. It's ridiculous. Fantastic.
You support this man? This Sonic tuber?
Let this be a warning to Fidel. If he ever asks me to wear AirPods one more time, this is going to be the result. All right. And yes, that is a threat. Jesus Christ.
Today's stream was wild. Today's stream was wild.
Can tell.
I miss him so much. I miss Sonic's toenails, bro.
Toenails. Wow, that's rough. That's a hard one.
I used to keep him in a little jar as like a souvenir. God.
No comment on that one, brother.
Well, who's the comment?
With my
Wallace
chat.
isn't here for
Hello, everyone. I'm a good singer.
What is it about modern Sonic games that we could do so we don't have to get any mediocre titles to get something that is truly, truly breathtaking?
Took you a day to make this?
Oh, let me see the world. Let me see the world. Please tell me it has loops and twists and twirls. Okay. I'm worried for Sonic Frontiers. I'm scared. The final product, in my opinion, I'm not so sure it's gonna be.
This was after the first IGN initial thing.
I mean, understandable.
Jesus, Paul, JoJo! He just slapped that thing back. What the?
The music.
This music.
This is
the combat's looking pretty damn decent. The CGI looks so good.
Whoa, what is this? It's not in the game though.
Whoa! New Green Hill Zone.
Damn, you put everything together perfectly.
That's sick. You can customize the physics in the Sonic game.
I love it.
And there's fishing, bruh. That's new. Okay. I'm here. We're going supersonic in the trail already. His voice, dude. Roger. They changed the logo. Let's go. Whoa, what's going on? His arm. Woo! Frontiers has emotes. Yeah. You cannot do me like that. It's time. Deposing burns. We're not doing this again. What?
Why is that there?
I'm not Fidel. Wow. Coco, stop. I'm excited. Bruh.
That was good.
Why was that so fucking good?
It was good.
I'm retweeting that, bro. If anyone wants to wonder why I was so rough in the beginning and how it changed, that video showed it. That was like, that showed.
Where like as you,
oh wait, we saw that from Caleb. Thank you, Caleb.
Where like,
Jesus.
God! Oh my God!
Jesus. All right. I think we're all caught up on the memes. Oh my god. Whew.
And in the top right corner, he looks old but wise. He looks slightly confused at what he's holding, honestly. Oh, Eric. Oh,
Alrighty.
Eric.
I'm gonna do my credits, Shanny. So I'm gonna dip for right now. Thank you so much for joining, dude.
I appreciate it.
Thank
we'll
you for
talk later.
We'll talk
We'll
soon.
have fun.
We will. Bye, dude. Peace.
Boy.
Okay, before I call it, I really, really need to stress how grateful I am for just the most support I've ever seen in anyone's stream. And I am feeling extremely I don't know how to process it. It's just, you guys really went above and beyond today, and I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me and allowing me to do this every single day. And Jeremy, RC the King, so many people to thank. Crody, Rhythm Raccoon, Fidel, you are all wild. Geez, man. I seriously thank every single one of you guys for supporting me today. This is the start. And without giving too many specifics away for the future say this channel, just want to let you guys know I'm pulling out my A game in 2 weeks. You're going to see some slight changes to the channel. It's going to be good changes. I don't want to give it away. I got some stuff coming out, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for what we got planned. Yeah. And, the way I look at it, and the way I could tease it is, Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces was the build up to my channel, and I feel like this channel is a culmination of everything that happened during that build up. But the build up to Frontiers was different, and Frontiers and onward, I look at that as not just a change for the era of Sonic, but I also look at that as an era change for the channel as well. We're going into the next. We're going into the next era. The next era of Sonic and the next era of this channel as well. And I'm so excited. We have so much stuff to be excited about. We have the Sonic movie series. We have the Knuckles series. We got Sonic Prime. We have Sonic Frontiers. We have everything after Sonic Frontiers. Oh, yeah. We got a lot. Erwin, thank you so much. He says you deserve all this love and more. I feel within 29 years old, I kind of miss the train, but you don't miss. Within 20, nah, dude, there's no train to miss. It doesn't matter. If you're 20, you're young. You're good. You're good, man. Thank you so much for the support, Erwin. I do appreciate you, man. And yeah, can we just give one last heart spam for just everyone that supported the stream today? Just everyone, please. You all were just wild, and I really do appreciate everything. You guys are insane, and I can't thank you all enough. Thank you all for letting me live my dream. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? King, what? Dude, you gotta understand, my heart can't take this anymore. You've just donated another 10? Are you serious? Wait, before you go. All right, I'm waiting. I'll put on music too so it's not awkward. Yo, Versipal, thank you so much. Hey, good. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm literally having a heart attack. RC the King, thank you so much, dude, for the support. I'm scared. What is he gonna do? Is he is this where he reveals that he robbed a bank this whole time? I'm ready. Just tell me what bank was. Was it Chase Bank? Was it Chase Bank, bro? It probably was Chase Bank, or Guys, don't do that. We literally are ending. Don't. Are you guys okay? Relax, hoodie. Are you guys in a Discord call? What was that? Relax, hoodie. Thank you. Support boom. Literally, Brett. Thank you. W stream. Crody, love you, Sam. Glad you. Does that explain what just happened? Were you guys in a Discord call? How many Sonic games will it take to Sonic? How do I say this? I don't know. How many Sonic games will it take to Sonic? Well, by law, we are currently Sonicking. So it's like Adventure, Adventure 2, Heroes, Shadow, 06, Black Knight, Secret Rings. I know I didn't go in order. Unleashed, Generations, Colors, Lost World, and Forces. So 12? It took 12. Yes. It took 12 Sonic games. All of them? It took all of them. How are you gonna say that's not much? It's yellow, ain't it? Stella? Thank you for the support. Don't ever say that's not much. You supported me more than enough. RC the King, how many will it take to Tails? 2. It takes 2 to Tails. I know the answer to that one. It takes 2 to Tails. Retrojet 2000. Sam's Sonication Station. I'm so scared though. Was he just like, yo, hold on, I'm gonna wait till the end. I'm gonna give him like a whole Q&A. Bruh, I'm so scared. You did not. No. You, why are you? Oh my god! RC the King. Alright, so. Alright, listen, dude. Where is the FBI? Because I need them. I'm contacting them, bro. You can't be like, there's no freaking way. You're still dropping bombs. That is more than enough. That's over enough. You're giving me a heart attack. My Apple Watch has been pinging me of my heart rate for the past 2 hours. And I've been sitting. You're wild. RC the King, you are wild. Oh my. That's more than enough, RC. Heart spam in the chat for RC the King. Oh my god. Oh, today. That's how delayed. That is how delayed this is. That's how much you guys supported the stream. This is how delayed my alerts are. Hail to the king. Have a good night. Stop. Thank you guys. No, I'm seriously. Stop. You guys are good. You've donated more than enough I could ever imagine. You've supported me more than I could ever. Thank you all for the love and the support. And I appreciate you guys letting me do what I love to do every single day. And I thank you guys for allowing me to live my dream. Thank you guys. Versipal, thank you. Erwin, thank you. Wow. Frontier stream is going to be pretty crazy, and I could tell. I could tell you guys are ready for Frontiers. Well, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you have the belled. I don't know if that's a... Make sure you have the belled because it's going to be crazy. And also, RC the King, where are you in this? Do I have you on here? Ending a stream. What's that? Also, I can get a follow now. Are you kidding? Oh, follows are free. Did you really just ask that question? Did you really just ask that question? Yes, I will follow you. You didn't have to pay for me to follow you. But I appreciate the support, man. And in fact, too, where are you? You're getting a VIP thing on my server because it's not much. It's literally just a roll. But I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for coming through and yeah. Wow. With that said, I'm going to end it now because I don't think my heart can take anymore. And I think I'm good. RC, thank you. Versipal, thank you. Erwin, thank you. Stella, thank you. One last heart spam in the chat. One last heart spam in the chat for everyone. And thank you all. Jaden Buck. Oh my god, Jaden Buck. I'm hoping for this to be the last donation of the stream. If anything posts after this one, I will fucking cry. All right, I'll end it quick for you, Jaden Buck. Thank you all so much. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the follow button because we're going to play Frontiers when it comes out and you're going to be here streaming. We're going to have a great time. With all that said, bye guys. I love you. Take care.